see here. Go to up to this.
Damn, what I'm looking at. I'm reading this. I'm looking at it right now. Holy shit! But the fucking okay, hold up. I'm looking at these performance.
Yeah, insane.
What the fuck, bro?
I wasn't expecting that for that card. Not this early, at least. I mean, I know it's new, but shit.
How much is it? 2070? It's like $500, right, or some shit.
2070? Yeah, yeah, close to like 5 to 6, something like that.
Bro, I'm about to cop the 2070. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'll get that for sure. Because they want 1,500 for the damn 2080.
I know. Look at this shit.
They out their mind 1,500.
Yo, the 2070 is cheaper than the fucking 2080.
Mm-hmm.
Or not isn't it supposed to be like that?
It's
supposed to be like that, but yeah, in terms of performance, it's be shit you're getting like now.
The 2070 is cheaper than the 1080 Ti. What the fuck?
Oh yeah. Shit,
bruh,
that shit crazy, ain't it?
I still ain't getting it.
Oh man,
bro, this is crazy.
They got me with that, and I was like, "Oh hell no!" And they just announced too, for Galax. You know Galax, right? The company that makes the alternate ones, like the white versions of them.
Yeah.
Because I have my 1070 Ti is from them, and they just announced they got the white 2070s.
Yo,
I'm really thinking about copping it.
I'm copping it. I will definitely be copping that motherfucker.
I'm really hyped for that shit.
Damn.
I like how hard 8 hit we live, but he didn't say nothing.
Oh, we are?
Yeah. You're not paying attention, dog.
You do realize I'm just yo, Melon, I'm gonna need you to put respect on Derrick Rose's name.
What you talking about?
Yeah, no, let me tell you why. This nigga don't watch no fucking basketball. Hold up. Now, you were saying, because he scored 50 points that one game. This nigga has been averaging over 20 points since. It's been like 5 or 6 games. I need you to put respect on his fucking name.
What are you fucking made or some shit?
Nah, man, you was talking crazy last week.
I don't give a fuck about that shit, dog.
Hey, I don't know. Is he a looter in a riot, or is he really resurrecting his career?
Nah, I think he resurrecting that shit. This nigga, if he keep it up, he could be an all-star.
I really don't care.
Nah, oh man, that shit's crazy.
He's playing like an all-star right now.
D Rose, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, had he not always put him second to Magic, had he been healthy and whatever, as far as the point guard position, but I don't know, man. Like gang of injuries and yeah, I don't know.
Now he look like he making a comeback.
Yeah, hopefully.
Fucking Lakers, man. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Man. Wait, they won like the last 4 or 5 games though, right?
They just got beat by the fucking Magic, so it's like all.
Oh yeah, yeah, bro.
It's all for nothing.
Now I can't say that because the fucking Warriors been losing to fucking garbage ass teams this year.
But they ain't got Steph though. That's why.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So, yeah, you can't be losing the Magic and shit.
Steph is so important to that team, man. Jesus.
Apparently. Yeah.
I mean, you got a nigga on your team that could pull up from half court, so.
Yeah. Well, no, they got a couple. Well, him and
couple of them, yeah.
Yeah, him and Clay.
Now Durant could do that shit sometimes too.
Yeah. I don't know. The NBA is basically top heavy, man. There's only like 3 teams, and you got a regular season for what? Like when I was coming up, like it was like, yeah, the Bulls were kind of projected to win, but there were still good teams out.
And people still play defense too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you definitely didn't watch last year's playoffs if you talking about nobody play defense.
Shut your ass up.
Man, look, you don't want to go into this basketball shit.
What you
I hate to say it, man.
No, I know Ravishing probably know more than me. It's just sometimes this nigga Melon, I think he be a hater sometimes.
Bro, the NBA knows trash.
What?
NBA trash.
Okay.
This nigga be hating on LeBron.
Shots.
Man, yo.
Yeah, LeBron, y'all know you love sucking them off. Shut up.
Nah, first off, I never said, hold on. That's not what we not gonna do.
Yeah.
So I already said that I don't think LeBron is better than Michael Jordan. I feel like to me it's pretty obvious, right? But he is better than Kobe. That's it.
Hey, I'm not gonna argue with that.
I want you to give LeBron a prime Shaq. I want you to give him a prime fucking Shaq and see what he could have did.
But let's get him. Let's get him a prime hairline first. Like,
hey man, I ain't talking about his fucking looks. I ain't talking about his fucking looks.
Neither am I. But that bandana. And how big is that bandana gonna get?
Yo,
man, look, this nigga got this nigga.
He gonna be out there wearing a beanie in the next season.
Nah, no, you definitely right. He needs to shave that shit off.
Hey,
come on home.
He gonna be out here,
baby.
Yo, you know what I don't get? Why don't he just do what Jordan did?
No,
when he was his hairline was receding.
No, fam. Hey, he gonna be out here looking like J-Man with a do-rag.
You see that big ass bald spot LeBron got? Like that shit look crazy.
It looked like a map of Africa. If you see it like an overhead view, you're like,
yeah, that shit look nasty, bro.
Yo, that shit look.
Why don't he just shave that shit off?
You know what it is though? A lot of dudes don't want to let go. Like when you, because I got some friends, man. It's like, damn, your hairline is running for cover, my nigga. Like, just cut it off. But they just want to hold on to that top, looking like a Shaolin monk with a ponytail. Like the hairline can't start at the base of your head and just be cool. Like the Stephen A. Smith, let it go. Like, look, you know,
this nigga, he on some other shit.
I don't know, man. But
yo, this nigga lineup look like a fucking sphere or some shit.
Yo, what up?
Wow.
Shit.
Yo, Hardy.
Yo, what up?
Yeah.
What's up, good, man?
What's up?
He wants to talk about fucking Harlem Nights because he's so fucking late.
Hell, man. Yo, Hardy, when this nigga was crying in the car because his brother got killed, yo, that shit was mad funny. This nigga is shooting at Eddie Murphy, right? He's shooting at him, and this nigga crying at the same time, bro.
Yeah, that shit was funny as shit.
Yo, this nigga got his ass whooped by that fat lady, bro.
Delarice.
Delarice, yeah.
Put some respect on her name. Put some respect on her name.
Hey, yo, Hard8. Apparently, they're like recalling those 2080 Ti's.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, check out the group chat on the Hangouts. Check that shit out.
It's bad, bro.
Later.
The 2070 turns out is a better deal.
2070 is garbage.
The 2070 Ti, yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how you fuck up this card.
Damn.
All that hype, I don't know how they fucked that up.
What?
Yeah.
That shit's insane.
Yo,
hold on. Did NVIDIA make this announcement?
Nah, not yet. Not yet. It's leaked or some shit like that. It's all over Twitter.
Oh shit.
Yeah, talking about it. That's insane.
Yep.
They want $1,500, and they just announced, or Galaxy just announced that they got the white 2070s now on their site. So
you got the homie Kratos. He has 2 of the 2080 Ti's. He's got 2 of them hoes.
yeah, he went and bought that whole fucking bundle shit.
Like, damn, bro. All right, you got it.
Hey, he balling shit. He always just,
Hey, yeah, we all know that.
he bought every console too. You know, is that right?
Yeah. Yo, the dude drives a Lamborghini, dog, man.
Yeah.
Like, we know he got it.
He got all that shit.
All right, let's get to these intros, man. Go ahead, Melon.
Yo, what up? I'm Melon. Thank everybody for being here. Thanks, Ryan, for showing up. And let's get to the topics, man.
Drew.
It's your boy Drew. Check out my channel, Drew Games.
Ravishing.
Hey, man. Ravishing Slick Jones, conspiracy theorist, extraordinaire. Hit me on Twitter. Let's get into it.
All right, then we got a guest, Ryan, the professional. What are you a professional at, sir? I've been wanting to know this.
I'm professional at delivering the truth, the whole truth.
Oh,
nothing but the truth.
Oh, all right.
Oh, great.
It's cool. It sounds like some shit I'll say, but it's cool.
That's fucked up, but okay.
So yeah, in typical fashion, niggas ain't here. Y'all can expect that probably every week. Shit, I might not be here, you dig? But niggas ain't here, I think where's Psycho at? Psycho at a football game or some shit.
Yeah, and they just got beat.
Oh, all right.
Through the Falcons play, and they got beat.
Who they played?
The Cowboys.
Oh, all right. So yeah, Psycho at a football game with Dark Cloud. I'm not sure where Dark Cloud at. He might be out selling Walkmans from door to door for Sony. I don't know. I don't know where he at right now.
Walkman.
I don't know where the fuck he at. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we here, man. Any Given Sunday podcast. I'm Hard8times, episode 22. We're gonna try to just keep it at 4 p.m. on Sundays. I'm sacrificing sleep right now for y'all. I just want y'all to know that. All right? Right now, I am sacrificing resting or sleeping. I'm supposed to be, right? I mean, honestly, I would be up playing Battlefield right now, but
that Battlefield shit's lit, bro.
That's neither here nor there. I should be relaxing right now, but I'm on a goddamn podcast entertaining y'all motherfuckers. So just remember that. All right? You know what I'm saying? Get them like button, hit the like button, all that fly shit. Let's get it, man. You feel me? All right, so let's see. Big news of the week, man. Sony ditches E3. I don't know. Some people feel like people are supposed to be up in arms about this. Some people feel like people are supposed to be upset over this because y'all know this happened a couple years ago with Nintendo when they were pretty much shit. They still are shit, but when the Wii U or whatever was just trash, it wasn't selling, nobody gave a fuck about it. Nintendo decided to ditch E3. And of course, you know, a lot of jokes were made, a lot of videos were made, shit like that. Now, you know, 6 years later, whatever, people think that you should feel the same way because Sony is not going to E3. Why do y'all think Sony is not going to E3? I have my theories and I have my beliefs, but why do y'all think Sony is not going to E3?
Well, they made a quote regarding it. I don't know if you want to go first.
No, you can guess. Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Sean Lee made a report, or he made a statement basically about that, saying that they're looking for new ways to, you know, like do certain events and whatnot. So I'm thinking they have other shit planned, like not even Nintendo does directs. I'm thinking they might have their own style shit like that going on. But one thing's for sure, and they're definitely gearing up for that PS5 reveal at least. I think it's going to happen in 2019, and they'll just ride, you know, like whatever games that we know for a fact are coming out in 2019. Like, for example, Days Gone, already confirmed. I'm pretty sure Last of Us Part 2 is a 2019 reveal or release date.
What about Ghost
of Tsushima, it looks good and everything, but I think that's something they're hanging on to 2020. That's gonna be the last game.
Oh, come on.
I think, bro, because I don't think it's ready.
I think you're all wrong. You're wrong.
I feel like they don't got shit to show. That's why.
Listen,
yeah, they've already shown everything. What else did they need to show?
Yeah, they already showed everything.
Dude, they didn't have nothing for PSX.
And they're gonna focus. They're gonna focus on PSX. I think more than anything.
They're about to unveil that PS5, and what it is this. We know we got 4 more big exclusives coming up. That's way more than Xbox. Like, we already got big games. These games are going to be big, right? We already know fucking Last of Us is going to be a juggernaut. I think Days Gone is going to do well, and the rest of that shit. Death Stranding, I don't know about their weirdo shit. But we'll see. What I think Sony is doing is they're about to they're rounding out the PS4 with these last 4 exclusives, and then they're going to launch they're going to have a special event for the PS5 reveal. When they revealed the PS4, they revealed it and launched it in the same year. So hopefully, you know, we'll get that again. I'm not really trying to be waiting a whole long ass time. Tell me about the game system, and then it don't launch for another year like Microsoft did with the X. You don't I ain't trying to go through all that.
Like show specs or anything like that. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like they show off the new controller, the specs, and then they'll go full console release 2020, something like that.
Yeah, I ain't got time for all that. Just show the shit and have a release date. But I think they're gonna. I think the PS4 is at its end. We're at the end of the PS4. We got these last 4 exclusives coming out. They're gonna come out, do their thing, and then we're gonna have that PS5 reveal and launch. And I think that's going to be it. I don't think they just ditching E3 and it's just nothing. Like, oh, we're not going to E3 and you're not going to get anything for 2019. You're not going to hear shit from us or anything like that. I don't think that's the case.
Well, apparently, to the Xbox, community. They bought all the studios. That's why they're not doing it. So
Nah, let's keep it a buck. The elephant in the room. I agree with what everybody said for the most part. But
What's
if
the
they
elephant in the room? Go ahead.
no, if they have
shit.
competition, they would be there. Let's be real, right?
Fact.
Right.
That is very true.
Well, we know they don't have no competition. We already know what it is.
Exactly. So that's my theory. Like if
And
they
as
have
far as
competition,
people
they
being
be there. They're not.
Yeah. As far as people being upset about it, I mean, what would you rather them do? Like, would you rather them do it at an event, showing out the same shit with like a few gameplay reveals of shit you already knew you were going to get a reveal of, or would you rather just them not do it and reveal something you actually weren't expecting at a later time?
That's right, baby. That's fucking right. You know, right?
Sony's
Right?
Blaze, Blaze hating on Battlefield.
Sony's fucking God. How can you compete with God, idiots? You
What
can't.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna need to stop hating.
Fuck out of here.
Do you even play fucking games?
Nah, he
Yo,
hating
listen
on
to this,
Battlefield.
You get your Battlefield.
Yeah,
Call
yeah,
of Duty
nigga.
trash ass out of
Yo,
here.
whatever
Hey,
you want to
that shit don't play nothing like Call of Duty.
Get that money up. Whatever you want to
Listen,
play. I'll beat
so-
you in any game, nigga. Any game.
don't threaten me with a bad time, baby.
Any
Nigga
game.
drinking again.
Listen,
Yo, he
Listen,
drunk.
let me get the.
He drunk as
No,
fuck.
no. I'm gonna get the hard eight in a second.
All right.
But if you can't compete with God, number one, why Sony? You can't compete with God. Sony's God. That's
Hey,
number one.
Blaze Smooth, put the fucking liquor down, dog.
Shut your mouth, yo, Melon Man. I'm about to pull up on your bitch ass, bro. Stop playing. Number two, bro. They're playing poker. I told you guys this. Sony's got a full house. They're looking at their hand and like, what do you got, Microsoft? Microsoft's like, yeah, we got a pair of twos. Well,
They got
I
studio.
got a full house.
I'll
You know what I
take
mean?
check.
That's it.
No,
man.
listen. When it
Only
comes to
playing
when it comes to E3, I don't really. Lately I haven't been giving a fuck about E3. Why? I'm gonna tell you why I don't give a fuck about E3 for the last couple of years. It's cool when it comes up, watch the shit, but I don't really care because most of the time I'm seeing a bunch of shit that I ain't gonna get when the game releases. You know what I mean? I done figured that out. I'm seeing a bunch of vertical slices, all this extra shit, and games like The Witcher 3, Watch Dogs, Rainbow. These games got me feeling the way I feel about E3. When I see the shit is cool for the announcement, oh, that's cool, game coming. But I try not to get too hyped because what I'm seeing is probably not what I'm going to get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
You get that with Microsoft's event. It's gonna be third-party games, basically.
for me, E3 it is what it is, man. E3 is cool when it comes around, but I don't really give a fuck. If they cancel E3 tomorrow, I wouldn't be sad or upset or anything like that. 5 years ago, yeah. Today, nah. I don't.
The event about to go away though, because Sony's the last one to officially leave. You noticed that though. Like everybody else been doing their own thing. Microsoft wasn't necessarily at E3, like the actual event with their conference. They had their own thing, and Nintendo does Nintendo Directs. Sony was the only one holding it down last year's E3 and actually there and bought most of the booth spaces. So for them to say, fuck it, we're not doing it this or next year, I mean, yeah, that takes a lot.
It's a big deal because Sony buys the most floor space. They have the most marketing. They're the big dogs.
They give a damn.
Big deal, bro.
So let me.
E3 is all smoke and mirrors. But hold on. We know they're not going to have a conference, but are they going to be there? It's like far as space on the floor?
I don't think so.
Anything like that?
I don't
Are they
think so.
completely not going to be there?
I don't think so, man.
I don't think they're gonna be there, dog.
That's crazy.
Now, here's my question for y'all. Do y'all think E3 is gonna die out in a few years and just won't be E3?
Yeah,
Like,
everybody
every
gonna do
company's
their
gonna
own
have
thing.
their own shit.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
possible.
Eventually, and then I hate how people, Sony's skipping E3. Microsoft has skipped E3 for 7 years. They've had no games at every E3. They haven't been there. They've been there, but they really haven't been there.
What?
So I mean, what do you mean? What?
the fuck
They've
is this
had
nigga
no
talking
games for
about?
7 years.
All right, wait, hold on. Now,
Oh,
you're right about the
God.
exclusives, but that conference when they was showing all them third-party games, hey, I actually
Yeah,
enjoyed
because
it.
they spent the money. They make it look all pretty with their big 4K
Yeah, you're right.
screen.
You
I don't
So
give
you
a
definitely
excited
right.
for
You're
you
right.
excited for multiplats? All right, you got it.
Yeah, I am.
exactly.
So,
All right.
what this nigga talking about?
Did you get your X yet?
No,
What you mean?
Oh man.
no, we
Just
gonna
stick
get
to
into that.
PC.
Don't
Just
worry,
stick to
don't worry
PC.
about me. Don't worry
Just
about
stick
me.
to PC. You ain't getting it. You ain't got it now. You didn't want it in the first place. Just stick
Now
to
that
PC.
Battlefield on PC is lit though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 720p, bro. I'm sure it is.
I don't know what this nigga talking about.
Hold on. So you didn't get the X yet?
Nah.
Wow, what happened?
You didn't get the X yet.
That's it. I'm gonna
you
leave
should
it at
probably
that.
call your ex if you
Oh my goodness.
So
See, I be trying to skip over this. I'm trying to talk about this shit. I don't got no comment. No comment.
So last week or 2 weeks ago, you was like you about to get the X on Friday, this, that, and the third. Now you ain't got no comment on the situation.
And you ain't getting it.
Basically.
Come on, Drew. How funny is that? Call your ex if you want to get the X. That's good.
Hilarious.
That's good.
That's crazy. Shit.
Damn, this nigga really quiet about that.
Quiet as fuck. He mute.
Damn, something went left. Something definitely went left. You know what I mean? But no, I think Sony gonna have their own event. Like they did with the PS4 reveal. They had their own event. You know.
Yeah.
Hold on, what you say, Drew? What you say, Drew? Talk about, man. Listen, dog.
Yo, man.
Why you ain't got the X, dog?
I told you no comment.
Wow.
Let's talk about other shit that's more important.
She told him she was going. She told him she was going to get it for him.
Yo,
she told him not to speak on it.
Here we go with these conspiracies.
Yeah, it's a conspiracy. She told this nigga, "Listen, I'm gonna buy you this fucking X, you crybaby. Don't talk about it on the podcast."
Nah,
like, all right, cool.
That don't even make any sense.
That makes plenty of sense. It makes. She told you not to bring this shit up no more on the podcast. She gonna get it for you. You know what I mean? She gonna get you a 1S. It's all good. You gotta start at a 1S, and then
this nigga said a 1S.
No, he gotta start with the OG. Start with the OG and then move his way up.
Oh shit.
So will y'all be watching E3 this year?
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
They don't want us to do it as a podcast.
What?
Everybody's gonna want you to watch it.
Everybody's gonna want us to do it.
You talking about it as a podcast?
You know,
we already did that though.
Huh?
Now, question: what do y'all expect?
I don't expect shit. I expect
that's a good question. Like, what do you
probably
expect?
like the same bullshit we got with this XO18 shit.
Hey, real quick, we got a super chat from Kid Live. He's been checking us out since 09 in high school, and then another one from Clifton, the colored milkman.
Oh, hold on.
Shout out to Ryan. Yeah.
So, he said, been watching you since high school back in 09. Keep doing your thing, bro. I keep up with all your content. Much love from Cali.
Yeah.
Battlefield 5 is fire. Big facts. Shout outs to Kid Live, man. Appreciate the love. And shout outs to Clifton, the colored milkman. What?
What the fuck? Said the colored milk.
Shout out to Ryan for roasting that Xbox corporate slave on Scumcast. Also, hard to keep it up. Good work. Proud to be a Patreon supporter, man. Good looking, man.
That's what's up.
Shout out to all the Patreon supporters, man.
Appreciate it, man.
This nigga Clifton, the colored milkman.
What the fuck?
That's funny as shit. So what the fuck was we talking about? Oh yeah, go ahead.
What do you expect?
Go ahead before you interrupted, Slick. Go ahead.
My bad.
No, who was talking? Somebody was talking about.
I think Ryan. About E3.
Like, what do y'all expect from the damn event? Like, I just said it like it is. Like, you know, we had XO18, which was garbage. I fell asleep on that shit, and I don't expect anything from there.
I said, I think it's just gonna be a repeat, if not worse.
Yeah, they'll probably show Anthem like, oh, it's exclusive. Oh, wait, it's not. So just like that.
Right.
What y'all thought about that Crackdown multiplayer?
Oh Lord,
oh God.
It looked like it might be fun.
So we already know what y'all think about the. So let's move on to the Xbox event, the X018, whatever that shit. How do you really say that?
XO8.
Yeah,
XO18. That's true.
Okay.
I was paid off.
What did y'all think about that? That event.
That was held in Mexico.
Yeah.
That shit put me to sleep.
Hey, it was fire.
I just felt like, who the fuck is why were they chanting like "Sea of Thieves"? Like,
right?
stop it.
You know that they like had a prompt, like that people like, oh hey, get hype, and
I bet they did.
and it was all
time.
pre-recorded anyway, so they were like confused the whole goddamn time.
Yo, man.
I like the presentation. They went down there and spent a few pesos, but ultimately, though, it was trash. It wasn't nothing.
I'm not gonna lie, that I don't know. I know.
Nah. What, Drew?
No, I'm talking about Just Cause. Like, Just Cause.
What the fuck?
Is
Okay,
usually
that's a third party game. I mean,
does that have to do with this topic?
all right. Let me finish though.
Let him get his shit off.
Okay, remember I was talking about Crackdown 3. There was a discussion, a poll. I think Kofi had it. Which one looked better, Just Cause 4 or Crackdown 3? So
Neither. Like they both look like shit.
Obviously, Just Cause looks way better than Crackdown.
It looks way better, like graphically.
I'd rather play Just Cause.
If I had to pick,
Crackdown 3 looks painfully average. I'm so sorry.
If I had to pick, it'd be Just Cause, but
Just Cause looked like it would be fun though. It looked like it looked fun to me.
Yeah, that Crackdown
fun for like an hour.
Fun. I mean, that aim assist they got going on there, that shit is hard. Like,
that's like lock on aim.
Lock on like crazy. I don't know. I mean, aim assist is, it's cool, controllers, consoles, but that shit there is like, I guess it's whoever starts shooting first. Like, you know what I mean? Every time.
It's strong, man.
It definitely looks like a last generation game. I'm not even impressed with all the destruction. Big ass blocky pieces falling down. That shit looks
I'm sure all the vibrant colors will look nice, and I'm sure it'll look cool and play nice. Bro, it just looks average, bro.
I've never been a fan of Crackdown, so I'm not even gonna say.
Yeah, I played the first one. The only reason why I played the second one was for the Halo 3 beta back in the day.
But
so.
they've took too long, man. The buzz is gone. I feel like they took way too long.
But it wasn't even that much of a highly popular game.
It wasn't. No, it's not. It's not a system seller, no.
I don't know.
They gotta hype it up because
that's all they got.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna sell at all because, like I said, Crackdown 1 and 2 were never big popular Xbox exclusives. Nobody didn't buy them things. You know what I'm saying? So, people is just, I don't know. They just got to get hyped for something, I guess. Look trash though. That whole XO event.
It was trash. Oh god.
I thought it was gonna be something special. Garbage. It's like, no, I knew it was gonna be garbage. They
got more control.
Be trash.
Man.
I knew it was gonna be trash. I knew they wasn't gonna show nothing like that. It was boring. It was a sleep fest. They got to do better, man. They got to do better. I can't wait for next gen to start. I'm so over this generation.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Like, come on, hurry up.
I'm over this generation. Like, let's go. God damn it. Get this shit over with. Over this fucking generation, man. I'm ready to play this new shit. Ready to see where these graphics gonna go, where this performance gonna go. This is the type of shit I'm ready to see. I'm tired of this fucking generation. It's already over. It's already done. I'm glad Sony is ready to move on because I am. So with Sony moving on, they're probably going to reveal their console first. That's what it's looking like so far.
Mm-hmm.
I think Microsoft going to wait for that and then make the next Xbox more powerful than the PS5.
Wait, hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't there a rumor that said the Xbox was going to possibly reveal the Scarlet next year?
I mean, I'm quite sure they both probably going to reveal next year. If that's what's going around, if that's the word on the street, I'm sure that both are going to get revealed next year.
Sure.
You got to get the price right this time.
I mean, if it's powerful enough, the price. The only reason why that $500 was out of pocket is because it was weak. It was the weaker console.
And a fucking Kinect, which is useless.
If you got, I mean, if the next console's a $500, if you can show why it's that much money, then that'd be perfectly fine. I think everybody will still buy it. But whatever, we'll see. So, Microsoft is being rumored that they're going to release a discless Xbox One.
Well, they just lost some exclusives. They lost their 4K Blu-ray movies.
Is it going to be an Xbox One or is it going to be another console? And this is supposed to be rumored for next year. So is it going to be another Xbox One?
I think that's them testing the market to, another reiteration of their console.
Another fucking Xbox One, dog.
Yeah,
Really?
it's
really,
like, hey,
bro?
if we could get away with this now, then maybe we could get away with it for the next gen.
So
right?
they're really about to be out here dropping 4 fucking consoles in one goddamn generation, right at the cusp at the end of this
crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
What the fuck?
But it tells you that they lack foresight.
They
though. Like,
desperate
they don't really,
as hell.
They don't know what they're doing over there, man.
Would y'all buy a discless Xbox?
Hell nah.
No.
I like options.
You like? I mean,
I like
options. If you ever been a PC gamer, you don't get discs anyway. So
I know.
I go back to floppy disks though. Like, yeah, the PC thing, Steam, like that's cool, but you still have like when you console game, and they're not into their console, Xbox division rather. It's like, hey, I'm as a console gamer, I'm gonna need them options. Give me the
but
disc,
that's just for a certain demographic, bro. Like people,
there's a lot of people that still prefer physical copies over.
Absolutely.
So no, there's a lot of people going all digital, no doubt, about it. But me, just as a primarily a console gamer these days, it's like, hey, I'm gonna keep the disc. I'm gonna keep my shit.
It's just to cut down costs, even to make it too. Like that's just cutting down costs, and if someone wants it, they'll buy it. I mean, it's not like I don't like that whole direction they're going to, trying to say, well, here's a hint of that. It just smells like 2013 Microsoft when they're doing that. But
pretty much.
That's just giving cutting down the cost of the Xbox One. You know what I mean? And if you want it, get it. You know what I mean? If you don't, you have your X, you have your S. It's really not a big deal, honestly. But if they try pulling that shit like into the next generation, then it's going to be a big problem. Nobody's going to fuck with it anyway.
I mean, if they got different SKUs, it's all right.
Right.
You got a diskless one, and you got one that has a disk drive, and you can make the choice. I guess that'd be. I guess that wouldn't be a problem. A lot of people are all digital now.
Yeah.
I mean,
I am pretty much, not all, but mostly.
Yeah.
Digital sales are at an all-time high, and it's only going up. So,
definitely.
I mean, shit. The only disc I got is Red Dead 2, and I only got the only reason why I got that physically is because I wanted it at 9 o'clock instead of waiting till 12 o'clock.
Exactly.
Other than that would have been digital, but all my games is digital. So
yeah, I've been gaming digitally.
I got a bunch of 360 games though that I play for the backwards that have X enhance. I got some of that. Bro.
Hey Blaze, it's just comedic when you say playing something like that. Shit just makes me laugh.
Hard. Listen,
this shit funny.
He saw when he was trying to play Battlefield.
I'm gonna fall back. Y'all got it.
Games I play, nigga.
I bought another OLED. You hear me, boy? Yeah. $1,500 OLED I bought.
Okay,
that's cool.
Okay,
it's an iPhone though.
You want an iPhone?
What the fuck?
Yeah, listen. But anyway, I got something for your little OLED shit, right? My cousin, okay, he's got the C. What is it? What's LG's last year's model? C6. What is it? Help me out.
This last year's a C7.
Would be a
C7, right? He loves it, dude. He likes it better than his Q9, the Samsung. But he couldn't keep it in the living room because the fucking lighting from the windows, it wasn't bright enough. So he had to put the Samsung in the living room. Let me hear your thoughts on that, player.
What you mean? Everybody know OLED is better in a dark room.
I know, but he had to switch it. You had to put the Samsung.
Why you had to switch it?
Okay,
but why? Okay, but why is that trash not getting bright? It's 800 nits. That's what he's telling me. I'm like, what?
Yo, did you even understand brightness?
I do understand.
No, you don't.
I do.
Obviously, you don't.
You know, OLED TVs are 1,000 nits.
First of all, I don't like. First of all,
it's definitely not 1,000 nits.
First of all, I don't care what TV I got. I don't like fucking sunlight shining in from the fucking window onto it directly. Anyway, I don't give a fuck what.
No,
TV
I know, but that's just how the lighting is.
Secondly, OLED is best in the dark room. If you got a bright room, you put a brighter TV in it. That's everybody already knows this. Anybody with a brain.
I
You
know,
already
but he was
know.
looking. He likes his because the Q9's the newer TV, obviously.
Okay, that's
Close
personal
some
preference.
fucking-
What that got to
close
do
some
with?
fucking blends or some shit.
That's
You know what I'm
personal
saying?
preference. What that got to do with OLED versus?
I'm just saying them shits don't get bright enough. That's it.
Okay.
Actually, they do get
Yo,
bright.
Melon, listen. I know you like keeping 8's nuts in your mouth, bro. But
Nah,
fall
play.
back.
Fuck
God
that.
damn it.
Get
God
that
damn
gay
it,
ass
bro.
Shit. Get the
Well,
fuck out of here.
first of all, they do get bright enough.
God damn,
That's
well, you
first.
got your little pom poms in the back. We get it. You're cool with them. God damn it.
Oh
Little cheerleading
man.
ass.
Oh yeah, it's like you cheerlead for that motherfucker that thinks
I'm gonna pull
that
up
he's
on
a
your ass,
so-called
boy.
black guy, right?
Yo, he got it. Melon got an OLED. He got his own OLED.
What does he got?
I got a C7,
No shit. No, what size?
65-inch.
Damn. All right. I'll fall back.
Yeah, so fall the fuck back.
I'm my fault. My fault, bro.
Yeah. First of all, they do get bright enough. This is the thing. All that brightness shit is all a marketing ploy, dog. Your TV being too bright can blow out fucking shadow
Colors.
detail
I
and
understand, but
detail and shit like
can
that.
you at
It's
least
not-
admit that
It's
they don't
admit
get brighter
what?
than LEDs?
What you
Of
talking
course, they
about?
don't get as bright as LEDs. What are
Thank
you
you.
talking
Okay.
about?
Because I
Everybody
thought you were
knows
arguing with me. I thought you were trying to argue with me. No, all right. Maybe
What are
it
you
was somebody
talking
else.
about? We
All right.
already know LEDs don't get as bright. I mean, OLED don't get as bright as LED. But guess what? LED don't get as dark as fucking OLED. The
That's
blacks
a fact.
are
That's
not
a fact.
comparable. So it's pros and cons
To
for
both.
each technology, dog. It's pros and cons.
Yo,
It's
the
all about what you
Q9 is a
want.
nice TV, bro. Like I
Yeah,
swear
but
to
it crushes
God.
detail. It crushes detail. So it's all good. There's pros and cons with each technology.
You know what I don't
It's
like
all
about the
your
Q9?
preference.
Samsung's like pricing that shit as an OLED. It's not a fucking OLED,
Yeah,
but
what
they're
is it?
pricing it as an OLED.
Isn't
It's
it a
like
QLED?
that's just their name, bro. But you can't price a LCD panel as an OLED. It's like this. It's like almost more money than the OLEDs. It's fucking stupid, dude. I'm like, God. You told me how much it costs. I'm like, really? You can go get a fucking OLED for that.
Speaking on TVs while we're here, man, let's talk about Black Friday real quick.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Black Friday deals is coming up. A lot of people hitting me up on Twitter about these cheap ass TVs. Listen, dog, if the TV is cheap, it's garbage. Somebody hit me up. A 4K TV that's $229. Dog, that TV is absolute garbage. Stay away from these TVs that are cheap, like 200, 300, 400. These TVs are garbage. If it ain't a TCL, 6 series or last year's model, which was the P607 or whatever, or 605. And if it ain't something like that that's cheap, but it's still a decent TV, stay away from it. Anything from Sharp, fucking
Panasonic.
Samsung, Panasonic, they don't even sell them in
The
United
US.
States.
They don't sell them here.
Vizio, any TVs that are super cheap is garbage.
Vizio is absolute trash.
It ain't no Black Friday deal. What it is they got a whole inventory of these garbage ass TVs that they're trying to get rid of. Most TVs from Walmart, Target are trash. You know what I mean? Don't even shop there for a TV. Go to fucking Best Buy. You can get better TVs for a cheaper price, like the TCL model or whatever like that.
I know, but Hard8, these guys are looking for like the deal. Like, oh, I got they think just because it's a 4K TV, like, oh, I got a 4K TV.
nah.
You know what I mean? They don't get it, bro. They just don't get it. They don't care. I don't think they care.
No, they care. That's why they ask.
They're still.
But yeah, you just gotta. These Black Friday deals are not really deals, man. It's just it's back inventory that they're trying to get rid of. These TVs that's $230 for a 4K, they got a fucking warehouse full of them, and they trying to dump the inventory on Black Friday. And the crazy thing is, this is the TV. And every year during Black Friday, we get these videos of people fighting over TVs and shit. These are the TVs that people are fighting over.
Yeah.
When you see the long ass lines outside of fucking Walmart and Best Buy and shit like that, they are there for the $220 4K TV. You ask anybody, what are you here for? What you trying to get? Oh, I'm trying to get that Magnavox 4K TV I saw for $230.
I know. It's so funny, bro. It really
Magnavox is fucking garbage.
It's
So
trash. But these TVs are going to sell like hotcakes because you got a lot of consumers that don't know better. They see the price and they think, oh my God, it's 4K. I'm getting an amazing deal. Not knowing that they're trying to empty the warehouse full of this garbage. That's what it comes down to. So just stay away from these TVs that are like dirt cheap. Fucking, yo, Hard8, I can get a 75-inch 4K for $450. Nigga, are you crazy? That shit is trash. Straight trash. Stay away from that shit.
Hey, Hard8, are you totally against Vizio? Like, even the P series, like you telling people to stay away from it completely?
I said cheap. I said the cheap Vizio TVs. Not. I mean,
right. I know, but what do you think of the higher end ones? Like
the higher end joint. I mean, did I see it in person? I don't think I seen it in person. I don't know. I don't want to
know too much about them, yeah.
I mean, I know it gets up to like it's bright as like 2,000 nits or some shit like that, but I don't want no fucking Vizio.
I know.
But I mean, if you're on a budget, it's a cool TV. It ain't a bad TV. It's a cool TV. You know what I mean? I think it got a full array, Dolby Vision, HDR.
Seriously.
But they got two different P series. They got the P series Quantum, and then they got a regular P series.
So, hey, I think Dark Cloud might be on the way. I just sent him the link.
The link is in the group chat.
Yeah, he said resend it, so I just sent it to him in the DM.
So, just stay away from these really cheap TVs, man, because they're no good. Trust and believe, they are no good. Now, you got some other high-end expensive TVs that are going to be on sale. Check those out. But these cheap TVs, don't do it to yourself. You know what I mean? Don't end up with a Drew 4K TV. You feel me? Don't end up.
So what about the 2019 lineup? Have you heard anything?
Nah, you won't hear nothing until CES in January.
They're gonna be so overpriced, man. God.
They really are, man.
When they first come out. They got the new 8K TV. You can go out. What happened to Ryan the Professional?
Shit, fuck, I don't know. I'll send it to him.
Anyway, they got the new 8K TVs that you can go out and buy, $15,000, 85-inch. From good old Samsung.
You know what I want? I want that wallpaper TV, man. God, that looks so cool.
Oh, the OLED W.
Dude, that looks so cool, bro.
W7. I don't even know if they got a W8.
God,
I wonder how that performs though. Like,
what
it has all the same features. Yeah.
I wonder what that input lag is. Shit.
Right, that's what I want to know, dude. Seriously, because that thing's awesome.
What TV?
The wallpaper.
Oh, the input lag is like 21 milliseconds.
All right.
But what about HDR and all that? Is it comparable to like a,
It's an OLED, so it's the top of the line. It's the best you can probably get.
Damn, that shit looks so fucking crazy, bro.
That shit lit. That shit.
Seriously, and it's got the sound bar, whatever, that whole entertainment center that comes with the LG TVs. It's really nice, man.
All right, so yeah, just beware Black Friday, man. Any of y'all participating in Black Friday? Y'all going out? What y'all doing?
I'm not going on Friday. I'll probably go the next day and get some shit that I need for my PC, but that'll be it. Like,
you can get Cyber Monday, they call it. You can, I'd rather just do that from Amazon to find some.
I don't feel like waiting.
Cyber Monday.
Dude, because what are they gonna sell you that you don't have? Like, Black Fridays for cheap motherfuckers that didn't have the money to buy it.
Whoa.
That's it.
This entitled motherfucking cocksucker.
I'm not entitled, bro. I work for my money. I'm not rich. I work for everything.
Black Friday is for broke people, dog. Black Friday is for people that's looking for a deal. Everybody, listen, you got billionaires that when you look at them, they got clothes from Target, nigga. Does that mean that it doesn't matter? It doesn't matter.
I'm wearing some goddamn Walmart sweatpants right now. Okay? Don't judge me. I'm just telling you.
No.
Dude, is there anything that you need from Black Friday? Like Call of Duty's $40. Everybody already got Call of Duty.
By the time it's all said and done.
How you know everybody already got Call of Duty, boy?
Hold on. By the time it's all said and done, people ain't gonna like nobody on this motherfucking podcast. God damn, like we're gonna have a dislikable ass podcast. You got motherfuckers shitting on less fortunate people. What is going on?
They can't say that to me because I've given more to this community than than fucking anybody in this community. So y'all can't say nothing to me.
Damage control.
Yo, Hardy.
Fact.
What's up, Drew?
Yo, why don't you like monitors? Like I never understood that.
I don't like little ass monitors, nigga. I had a little ass
So
TV.
you telling me you
I
can't
had
get
a little
grown...
ass TV in a cage for 7 motherfucking years. You think I want to come home and be gaming on some low ass monitor?
With G-Sync,
They
yeah.
have some 32-inch or higher monitors
good.
now.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Until they come out with a 65-inch monitor, I am good.
Well, there is that one that what was it, Nvidia is working on. It's basically
I mean, listen,
TV
monitors are better
monitor.
than TVs. People say what they want to say. Y'all niggas still garbage.
Oh shit.
Niggas is still garbage. I'm on the TV on PC mopping niggas while they on monitors that's fucking 24 inches big and all that. You can't see. No, that's why I'm mopping you niggas. I'm on a TV with a controller.
I know. I like the ultra wide monitor.
And I'm still mopping you niggas on PC.
You have an ultra wide monitor?
Yeah,
I gotta see that. I gotta see. Play Battlefield
LG
on
one.
PC.
Nigga,
I don't remember the
Battlefield
model number though.
play on my channel on PC.
And you
I
can
ain't play
compete.
Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1.
Yeah, Battlefield 1.
Yes.
And you can compete.
Yes. I got the fucking footage. I got the evidence.
The mouse and keyboards.
I got the
fast,
receipts. Nigga, I got
Well, I can't stand mouse and keyboard, man.
Battlefield 3.
Yeah, because you probably suck at it.
And 1.
No, I know how to use it, but it's nothing. I just don't like that
Mouse
shit.
and keyboard is gay.
Honestly,
like a controller is so much more
Battlefield's awesome.
comfortable.
You gotta have
Like
a gay
shooting
wrist.
is so accurate with a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, it's
Shooting
way
is
easier
incredible.
with a mouse, like aiming and shit like
That
that.
shit don't
But
feel like gaming to me playing on no fucking
it
mouse
feels
and keyboard.
uncomfortable using that shit.
Yeah, you
It's
gotta
just a
have a gay
different
wrist.
experience.
You gotta have a gay wrist.
You got to be at a fucking desk with
Yeah,
your
that's
fucking
how I feel
keyboard. Like,
comfortable.
come on.
The dildo up your ass.
You know,
Yo,
Fucking gay wrist and a dildo up your ass at a fucking desk.
you can't even
This is fucking
you can't even sit back and play mouse and keyboard. You got to be up straight and all of that shit. Like,
gotta
I
have
want to lean back in my chair.
You gotta have gay fingers and a
man.
homosexual wrist.
Oh, y'all got it.
Little ass monitor. You stick that shit up on your lap and shit. You fucking got the monitor on your lap and shit playing games. The fuck out of here.
Hey man, for the record, yeah, mouse and keyboard lacks immersion for real.
That shit not comfortable.
Hey
bro.
man, I
Like,
thought it. H8 said it though. Like,
You running around stomping all on the keyboard, making all this fucking noise while you trying to play the game. And fuck out of here.
man.
No, wow. God damn.
I don't give a fuck about no mouse and keyboard. I'm still mopping you niggas
Going
on the
in.
TV. So according to these PC dudes, you know, monitors better than TVs. Okay. I'm on a TV, so that's one strike, and I'm on a controller. That's 2 strikes. I'm still mopping you niggas. So it doesn't matter what you play on, man. Play what you like. Play on what you like. But I don't have a gay wrist. You know what I mean? If I had homosexual fingers and the gay wrist, then maybe I could do mouse and keyboard. But other than that, it doesn't feel like gaming to me. It's very unnatural. I'll never get used to that shit, and I'm never trying to get used to that shit. So I'm good. You dig? Anyway, all this fucking tap dancing on your keyboard, making all this fucking noise. Can you even hear? But you got the fucking PC loud as shit. You know what I mean? The
Facts,
PC loud as
facts.
shit. The goddamn keyboard loud as shit. What the fuck? I mean, goddamn, can you even fucking hear?
But that's why a lot of PC games be wearing headphones and shit.
True that. And that's why they gotta be off in the basement some fucking way, because the family don't want to hear that. Making all this fucking noise.
No, it is annoying. If you got a mechanical keyboard, it can get annoying. Like,
Yeah.
It really can.
Yeah.
You know how to use a mouse and keyboard, Blaze?
Of course. I do.
Man,
Listen, but you see, say what I'm sick. Listen, if you're fucking sensitive in the chat, I'm sorry. Put a tampon on, you fucking sensitive pussy. I don't give a fuck. Stop being sensitive. Fuck out of here.
I didn't even know you know how to even hook up a console,
Yeah.
let alone use a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, I'm gonna come see you in Georgia,
You
bro.
learn
Real
something
soon,
new
bro.
every day, man. You
Yo,
learn
this
something
nigga
new
crazy,
every
yo.
day.
This man Blaze really on that. He's drinking that wine,
I'm over it, bro. I'm too nice to people. I'm not talking about anybody in here. I love everybody, but I'm fucking I've given so much to this community. You can't tell me nothing.
Listen, we don't want. Listen, I don't share the views of Blaze. Just want
Shut
y'all
your
to know
mouth.
that.
Shut your mouth.
I don't think,
right?
You know what
Shut
I mean?
your mouth.
Everybody is not fortunate enough to blow money, and I don't share the views of this man.
Hey.
You know what I mean? If I can help you find a deal, find a deal. That's what I do. Don't associate me with Blaze and his views.
Yeah. My alarm goes off just like anybody else. I get my ass up for work and go to
Blaze,
work, bro.
Blaze. Hey, someone wanted to know if you were GLM now.
No, hell no, bro. See, all right, that's disrespect. See,
Shit.
Oh shit.
Hey, what happened to Dark Cloud? Ain't never show up.
Oh, shit, I don't know. I sent him a motherfucking link.
Man,
Ryan said he'd be back. Ryan said he'd be back in a couple minutes.
Yeah, Ryan said he had a maintenance emergency. Ain't he like a janitor or some shit at the shop, right?
Yo,
You gotta ask him that, dog.
The toilet clogged up. He had-
Oh man, no.
He'll be back soon, man. He'll be back soon, man.
Man.
Yo, the janitor fucking shot right. God damn, shit too funny, man. Shit, I wish I was a fucking janitor that shot right. They make good money, don't they? Shit.
yeah, I don't know about all that.
Hey, so where you at in California, Slick? You in
LA, but Pasadena to be exact.
that's the suburbs?
When I was coming up, it was a hood, but now
I know what are you coming up. What is it?
Yo,
What
it got gentrified.
is it right now?
Oh, it's the birds, man.
You in the fucking trying to make it? Yeah, when I came up, it was hard.
It was hard.
Nah, nigga.
Out here, kid.
Nah. Y'all be sharing fucking oatmeal raisin recipes and shit with the neighbors. Come on, man. You're in the suburbs. It's okay.
Birds.
Now, the California,
Sharing macaroni casserole.
Oh,
the
man.
California fire,
GLM got a cut.
Yeah.
how far is it from you?
Oh shit, that motherfucker. He timed out.
Oh, he timed out. He'll be back.
Yo, this nigga said.
What happened?
What happened, Drew?
This nigga in the comments said GLM got to cut 5,000 lawns to get an OLED, bro.
Here's the landscaper and some shit like that.
Oh shit.
Hey man, a job
Can you
is
hear me?
a fucking job. Yeah, we hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, you cut out. What was
Yeah, my bad. No, it's near the Malibu area. Like it's going.
All right, so there's some conspiracy around this wildfire shit, man, and I mean it makes you think, right? So
ask?
huh?
I said, what better person to ask than Ravishing?
Oh no, I know he about to bring out some notes. But anyway, there's some conspiracy shit going on with this shit, man. It seems like the fire has very selective taste on what it want to burn down and what it doesn't want to burn down. You see a lot of pictures where houses are completely fucking gone, like dust.
and then the house next door is fine.
And then the trees and plants and all that shit is still standing. You saw like they had one video where a tree was burning from the inside out. People believe that there's energy weapons being used in these in this fire, so-called fire.
What the
Now California is supposed to be building this high-speed rail system, like this high-speed train. I think it's supposed to go from like Cali to Vegas or some shit like that. It's going to bring the city billions of dollars, we already know. And the exact path that where this train is going to be built is the exact path that this so-called fire went. And people are thinking that they're trying to repossess the land so they can build this rail system. I got a picture that's from this fire. It doesn't make no sense to me. I'm gonna pull it up on the screen. It's some interesting shit, man. You really gotta. I know people, y'all hear about these conspiracies, and some of y'all think that it's just all bullshit, man. But y'all gotta understand, man. When it comes to fucking money, you are expendable, man. You are fucking expendable, and lives will be lost. It doesn't matter. You are fucking expendable when it comes to the.
Bro, you see some of these videos. People driving through some of these videos and they're like praying to God that they get through. That shit's scary, bro. I feel like that, like losing your house, leaving all your shit. Like, dude, I'm serious, bro. Like that shit's scary.
So I got this one picture that I mean that's been floating around. People taking pictures of drones sharing I mean, using a drone to take pictures, and the shit is kind of weird, man. So you got this picture right there. Let me know when y'all can see this shit on y'all screen.
Yes, yeah.
Whoa. That's crazy.
So you see this picture right here.
Yep.
And how did these this is supposed to be from the California forest fire. How did these buildings right here catch on fire and the trees are still green? They don't look burned or anything. How did the fire get from one building to the next? You don't see no path of destruction. The parking lot is cool. Like how? Like did the fire burn one building and then jump over to the next?
Yo, this is some bullshit. What the
fuck? How these buildings caught fire from the forest fire?
Nah, this shit was planned. No, I don't know.
But there's no path of destruction and the trees are still standing. Like I don't get this.
Those insurance claims, bro.
Can anybody understand like how does this work? Maybe I'm not an expert at fire, but I'm quite sure from one building to catch fire to the next, you at least see a path of scorched sidewalk, pavement, something like that. What is going on?
Did someone say green trees don't light on fire?
What?
I remember being a kid burning leaves and shit like that and shit, burning shit a lot. But anyway, okay, let's just say, let's say the trees don't catch on fire, right? Let's just say that. We'll go with that because we know they do, but let's just say they don't. How did the fire get from one building to the next?
Y'all hear me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
How did the fire even get to this area?
Yeah, that photo.
I'm trying to figure out how I became a janitor.
Oh shit! You heard that?
he was in the chat. That's why I said it.
Okay. Yeah. That photo doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't make any
sense.
Some weapons being used.
What path did the fire take to get to these buildings?
You saw what Trump said earlier, right? He said, "Oh, I expect we're gonna have great climate weather or some shit like that." They're obviously testing some shit.
People believe that energy weapons was used for this because they're trying to build this high-speed railway, which happens to take the same path that this so-called fire is going. I got some more pictures to show y'all if y'all think like I'm gonna show y'all a neighborhood where it's like the houses are they're disintegrated, dog. They're like dust. Like, how does a fire this hot? A fire would have to be extremely hot to fucking turn a house into dust, but yet the trees around it are perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Like,
what you're saying though makes sense because I know like the people that live in those areas, they're multimillionaires, obviously, and so you can't just come if you want to build that railway. You can't just come
and buy them out.
Right, exactly. And if you try that, if you even get the permits to actually build in that area, like you can't just take, like they got long money to tie it up legally. There's a freeway out here in the city, the 710 in Pasadena, and these white folks, they've tied it up since before I was even born. It goes back to like 45, 50 years. They stopped this freeway from being built because they got long money. So what you're saying, actually, that's on point. Yeah, that makes sense. They burnt the shit down to build this up.
The land, because you couldn't go through and buy it, and then if you even propose that, and then people say no, and then all of a sudden these fires happen, and then there's going to be a whole big thing. But like, can anybody explain how this houses turn to fucking dust, and then the surrounding wildlife is just perfectly fine,
intact? Everything else is intact. Yeah,
or something to be burning that hot, it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't really think like that shit is possible, man. And I know some people think like, oh, conspiracy theories. I know your life is perfectly fine, so you don't care about that type of shit. You think that the government ain't corrupt. They don't do crazy. Like, listen, build a fucking car that runs off of water and see what happens to you. Just do that. Build a car that runs off of water and see what happens to you. See if you don't mysteriously come up dead before you can ever get those fucking blueprints out on how you did it.
Facts.
We got a super chat by Tony Wood 25. I could read that real quick.
Go ahead. You got
it says, "Yo, Hard8, you my guy, but sir, wildfires are like this. He says, I'm military and work with FEMA. and we other government he said specialties. This is possible.
FEMA.
Hey, you know what? I'll say this though. In the Southern California,
FEMA.
Yeah, FEMA, right? Katrina and all that.
Go ahead.
No, what was weird though, historically in the Southern California area, they would have like 5 fires in 5 different areas at the same time. It's like somebody said it went back in it's like a fire going off in all 5 boroughs of New York. It's all manufactured. None of that shit was natural.
So I got another picture up on the screen.
Check that out.
Houses are completely houses are completely fucking dust. They've been cremated, these houses. But the trees are fine, just standing up, just looks like it's a cutoff point. Perfectly fine. Trees don't burn. Am I
Breezy got on the phone. That's Breezy. Just jump on the phone.
Huh?
No, I heard a female. Like I don't know. It sounded like somebody Breezy told me.
Yeah, somebody was whispering.
Yeah, right.
Yo,
there's a cutoff point or some shit. On this
like
photo.
a video game or a movie, bro.
So like trees don't burn? Did I not learn this in school or some shit? Like I'm lost.
Yo, you see what these green trees are that are just perfectly fine, and then everything else like that's the cutoff point. Like what, bro?
Shit don't even make any sense.
I don't get this, dog. Like maybe
but that
I'm
one
tripping.
looks a little more like the other one's crazy. This one I'm like,
in the right corner of this photo, in the top right corner, like green over there too.
Yeah, I see it.
There's another picture I gotta show y'all. It's pretty crazy. But
them fires are definitely manufactured.
Something just don't add up, dog. Something does not add up. When you got that type of destruction, but the fucking trees,
the environment's not affected. Yeah,
it's like, what is going on, dog? Like there has to be something going on, and it's just a coincidence that it's the same path that they're looking to build this high speed rail system, which is going to make the city billions of fucking dollars. They're trying to repossess this land, and they just can't buy you out because you're not going to give up your house and move somewhere you don't want to fucking move.
Yeah,
so they gotta force you out.
That's crazy. Yeah,
the shit is crazy, dog. It really is. Hold on, I got a couple other shit. Let me see. I gotta find it real quick. Where is it at? But so what y'all think about this?
Man, not much to say. I mean, it's pretty self-explained. You know what I'm saying? A house like that can't be burnt like that without. Yeah, like the house can't be affected like that without the environment. You know what I'm saying? Without all chained together. And the fact that it's like all selected the way it looks like especially selected, and the environment's not touched, not even the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I got another picture where it's like a house was completely disintegrated, and all the houses next to it are like perfectly fine.
Would you shade the TPC?
It's just crazy. But hold on, I'm looking for this one video where it was like, I don't know, man. It's insane. So people believe that there's some energy weapons that are being used to, carry this shit out. I know it sounds like some sci-fi movie shit, but something is going on.
Yeah,
we got technology to do damn near anything. You telling me they can't figure something out and get plain? I don't understand, man.
Well, they can definitely weaponize certain shit, dog. But something's just not adding up. And I know you from California, Slick, but you're not. How many hours is that shit away from you? Like,
oh no, it's like roughly about an hour. Well, with traffic, it could be like 2 or 3. But I mean, just
could you see the smoke in the air from where you at? Like,
no.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that shit
like
is
20 miles away.
20 miles.
Yeah, about 20-25.
I was looking at one video on like a dude driving down the street, right? And you see like all these cars and shit burned. Like what? Like I don't understand that. Like, did people just jump out and leave their cars? Like, why not drive away from the area? I don't get that.
That don't make no sense.
Like, I always wondered that. Like, he driving down the street and it looked like some Walking Dead shit, and it's like all of these cars are like on the side of the road. Like, it looked like people just pulled to the side of the road and just jumped out. and I guess ran away or some shit like that instead of driving away. Like I don't
Bro,
understand.
them insurance claims are serious, bro. I'm dead serious, dude. Some people just that's it. That's a way to get a new car. Like
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's. I mean, some of the. I mean, a lot of the cars. Oh well, you know what? I don't even fucking know. I mean, the cars look decent enough that where like you just wouldn't leave it.
I'm not leaving nobody. You know what I mean? I don't care. Like I'm taking that car. I'm trying to leave, bro. I'm not leaving it nowhere near there.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. I got this other picture. This is from like a forest fire. This is like from a forest fire back in 2015, somewhere in California. And this car like is melted, like the fucking metal. I'm gonna show you. I'm just gonna show y'all. This is. I don't know what type of fucking fire can produce this type of heat to melt like metal, to turn metal to liquid. But the car is like fucking melted, and everything else around it is like perfectly fine. And this is like from a forest fire.
That brings me to like 9/11 when they said like the jet fuel got hot enough. It's like get the fuck out of here with that.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, they want to talk about
Plane crash in the middle of the goddamn building.
No, I'm just saying though, like that metal was.
Don't make
They
any
said
sense
that
to me.
metal couldn't be like.
Oh yeah,
broken
that's
down.
another thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole nother 9/11 is a whole nother discussion, man.
Yeah.
9/11 is a whole nother discussion. People
Yeah, but
still
when they
believe
fell,
it.
when they fell though, the buildings definitely look like a demolition.
Bro, they look like exactly. If you ever watch a demolition, like put them side by side, it's like do.
Yeah, we already know. I mean, you should know. You should. Anyway, so this picture right here, this is from Forest Fire that was in like 2015. I'm about to share right now. Let me know when y'all can see this. Hold on. Fucking look like shit is crashing on me.
Oh shit.
That's all good.
Welcome to the PC, bro.
Chrome is fucking crashing. Really, dog? Oh, they like, hold on. These motherfuckers trying to wake people up. Shut it down. Shut it the fuck down. Yo, I don't know when the last time Google Chrome actually crashed. Like on some real shit.
Wow.
Is the live stream still up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on my phone. I'm not even on my PC. I can't connect.
Kicked Drew off.
They kicked Drew off?
Yep.
Yeah, he just got kicked.
Wow.
I don't know what's going on. It's all weird today. Like this shit just hit me out of left field. What
Shit is fucked up right
schedule
now.
maintenance and shit. It's weird. I can't even connect right now on my PC.
What the fuck? All of a sudden,
Yeah, it's
Chrome is
weird.
not
Like,
working.
you know, we talking about wildfires and conspiracy, and all of a sudden this shit just happens, and I can't even fucking connect.
Yo, Dark Cloud can't even join, dog.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, so some shit going on today. Damn.
That's crazy.
All right, it's Drew.
Drew back. What happened? We're trying to figure that shit out.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Oh shit. FBI lockdown. That was the
You
CIA.
guys know every time you type in words like that shit gets sent and monitored somewhere. You know that, right? It's crazy.
Blaze, I'm taking classes for this type of shit. Yes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
God damn.
Whoa.
Yo, what up?
Y'all hear me?
What up?
Yeah. Now there's two of you.
I hear the static.
Yo, I don't know. Yo, I can't even remember the last time fucking Google has crashed.
Yeah, some shit going on today.
Like, what the fuck?
Can you guys hear me? I see like two.
I hear all y'all. I hear all y'all loud and clear.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I see 2 hard 8s.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I see that too.
Gone.
Yeah, I don't know. My fucking Google. What the fuck?
No, you back now. It's back to 1. You're good.
Yeah, but now it's in the fucking tab. What is going on?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. It's weird.
Google acting a hoe today.
This shit is retarded.
I done missed the funny fucking discussion. The damn was it mouse and keyboard versus controller?
Oh man, yeah.
All right.
This shit
Oh,
is acting real fucking weird right now.
Yo, Drew, is that you?
Doing what?
Let me know if y'all can see the screen share. Can y'all see the screen
Yeah,
share?
we see it.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, y'all got it.
Y'all see this picture?
Click on your screen,
Oh,
Hardy, so
shit.
you can make it display only yours, so everybody can see it.
Oh,
There you go.
shit.
There you go.
No, it's fucking. Hold on.
Oh, it's extra shit.
What the fuck? All right, fuck it. Yeah. So this is from a forest fire in 2015. As you can see, this car is completely destroyed.
Yeah,
But
you can see like the lick, like it
Look
just,
at the wheel.
it just melted. It melted this car, and it's like, why everything else in this area is still standing? Where did the fire come from to set this car on fire?
Right.
Oh, dark clouds here. All right, cool.
What up?
Shit. What
What
up?
up, DC?
So it's like shit like this is going down, and they're claiming that these fires. How did they claim this fire started, Slick?
I'm not sure. Like, I'm actually not sure. They haven't said it's due to arson or anything yet. Like, they're
That's
still
clearly
fighting.
arson.
Like, it's still going on.
Yeah, it's been going on since fucking October 9th or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so you can see that car. When you seen that car, it's like what caused that type of destruction? You know what I mean? That the shit like damn near turned to fucking liquid and shit. While everything surrounding it is like it's just okay. Like for shit to be that hot, shit would have to catch on like fire all around it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's just a coincidence the path that the fire has taken and where this rail system is going to be built. It's just like a coincidence, man.
This is the most.
All right, so hold on. We got a joint from Tony Wood, 25. He says, seriously, if 9/11 was an inside job, then none of you will argue that our previous chief ignoring the death tolls from both his and my home city of Chicago was a plan to kill off blacks. Huh? I mean, we've heard stories about that too, like motherfuckers dressing up in y'all seen that one video where that dude bought like that mask or some shit? It made him look like a black man. Or did you see the story of the dude had on that mask and he looked like a black guy and he was robbing banks and shit?
Yeah, when I talked about when I was on the podcast like months ago, they laughed at me when I talked about that the Chicago shit.
Yeah, they said that it could be like fucking like people like white people dressing up in black.
Yeah, well, what they do a lot of times, what they'll do, they'll have like blacks and Latinos do the shit for the like real shit. And when I said that, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, white men are dressing up as gangsters and going through the hood." Look, back in the day when the peace treaty happened in '92, they had niggas in essays, black and Latino cops putting in work in disguise as gang members. Like it happens. You know what I'm saying?
You see the one with the girls on the internet? It's like this big fad going around. Like the Instagram girls is a bunch of white girls putting on makeup so they can look like biracial. And
and they were twerking like that.
You talking about the white girls.
How they got to do with what we talking about right now?
Basically trying to
Nah, I just brought that up.
We're talking about motherfuckers. We're talking about motherfuckers starting shit and then coming to save the day so they look good. That's what the fuck is going on. Motherfuckers is creating situations that look fucking good in the outcome, like they really doing something and all that type of shit. That it's like it's so much crazy shit that go on in this world. It's all about this money and power, man. It's all about money and power. That's what it's all about. If you do anything that fuck up the fabric of the way America is ran, you will be killed. You will be taken out of here. They are not going to let you fuck up the way that the United States is run. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to fuck up this money that's made or anything like that. You build a car that runs on water, you're done. You're going to disappear. Before them blueprints is ever, leads into the hand of Ford or some shit like that, you're done.
Do you know, like, our electricity system is so, like, old, fat, like nobody is, like, I can't believe we're still running with the same electricity. Like, we could have free energy right now, and they're not doing it.
No, of course they not.
Of course not. They want us to fucking pay for it.
When Tesla, the guy that created, like, the whole Tesla stuff, the moment he died, like, the government came and seized this nigga's entire safe, and his wife didn't have a say so on nothing. And he had patents in there that was going to give us free energy that we wouldn't be paying what we're paying right now for energy. Look that up on the internet. The motherfucker was killed, and they seized everything in his safe.
You fuck up any way they make money, man. You're out of here. You're fucking out of here.
You can't be messing with the status quo.
They can't tax it and shit like that. Then it becomes illegal. Y'all already know that's why prostitution is still illegal. Because they can't tax it. Bitches should be able to sell their pussy if they want. You want to sell your pussy? Sell your pussy. They can't tax it, so it's illegal.
Shit. I gotta drive around the block
cigarettes
6 times.
legal then?
Yeah,
at one point in time, cigarettes wasn't legal, right?
Yeah,
because they kill you. Like I don't understand.
You know how much cigarettes make a year? It's a
Probably
billion
billions.
dollar fucking. It's a $1 billion industry, dog. They're not going to kill that off.
And that's why
Alcohol was
too.
illegal.
Alcohol
was illegal. At
alcohol
one
kills
time.
more people than anything, and fucking
Make too much money.
Well, as
You
long as
can't
the
make
government
weed legal.
monetizes
That's crazy.
Then in taxing, then same thing with weed, right? Like that was illegal. Now that's so.
Yeah, you can't. If they can't get no money off of it, then it's illegal. If they can get some money off it,
the weed now too. I mean, but you see the vape too. Like when people want to vape, if you see the news, like there's always bad shit about vaping on the news. That's because big bad tobacco, it's getting to their bottom line, and they want to kill that off.
Yo,
completely.
tobacco fucking kills you, yo.
yeah. They definitely do. It's a lot of shit in this world that's crazy, man. It's a lot of shit you won't believe, but they want you to not believe it. You know what I'm saying? Most of the news, all of the news is controlled. Most of everything you see on TV is controlled. They want you to think.
People.
They want you to think it's a conspiracy theory. Oh, put on your tinfoil hat. Nobody would never do nothing like this. Who would kill 3,000 people and innocent people? Nah, they want you to believe that none of this shit is if there's any truth to it.
Yeah.
But if you look deep enough, man, shit just don't add up. If you got a brain, some of this shit just does not add up.
Yeah, but you know what, Hardy? A lot of people don't want to know. You know what I mean?
That's true too.
Yeah,
a lot of people
yeah.
They're either scared or they don't even want to know that. Like,
I mean, people don't want to fuck up how they live. They don't want to feel different about how they live. As long as their life is cool and they okay.
they don't give a fuck. There's some
They
people
can
that
really care
they
less.
don't care nothing about nobody else but themselves. So
Look at the world. I mean, look at America. We pay taxes and nobody complains or nobody does nothing. You just do it. You don't never sit back and think, why the fuck are you paying taxes? Like, you just never think about this type shit.
Like, why the fuck does the government feel that they
Property
can take 48% of my goddamn bonuses, nigga? Like, you didn't fucking put in for that. You ain't work overtime for that. The fuck you makes you think you can get some of that?
Wasn't taxes only supposed to, when taxes was first introduced, wasn't it only supposed to be for like a limited time or some shit like that?
Yeah. I think it was something like that. Yeah.
And then it just went on.
You guys ever work? Everybody works, right? And you get your check, and you're like, "Damn, they took out so many taxes, and they take out so much every week." And then you go do your tax return, you're like, "What? They took out way more." Like you still never get back what they take out.
They're like, "Oh, you see it back in your tax return." No, the fuck I don't.
No, you don't, bro. It's bullshit. Like my pops just told me, like, "Oh, you claim that kid, you're gonna get at least 6 racks." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, news to me. I didn't know that."
Yeah, it's a lot of shit, and there's a lot of shit that I just be wondering, like, who gave the government like the power to do what they do? You ever wonder shit like that? You ever wonder, like, okay, like let's say for instance, I go to a deserted area, like it's just no life, nobody's living, nobody's there. It's just deserted. It's off the map. It's just not even. Nothing. Nobody's there. It ain't nothing but wildlife. And I build the fucking house. What they gonna do if they found out I built their house?
Oh, you gotta pay taxes.
They're gonna charge you for that shit.
So, but who gave them control of that land? Like, who said, "Hey, you own this, and you have to pay me if you want to live on this piece of land"? Like, who gave them the control? I don't understand that. Do you ever just sit back and wonder who gave the government the control of the world or of the United States? Like, who gave you the control to say, we own this land, you have to pay us if you want to build a house on it?
Old white men when they moved here and almost killed off the fucking Native Americans.
Hold on real quick. Shout out to Tony Wood, man. Thanks for the donation. He said, very true. Great show, Hard 8. You guys are doing a damn good job today. The Matrix was a film that no one intelligently understood. Intellectually understood. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Intellectually understood. Yeah, I mean, I heard about the Matrix, and you know what I mean. Yeah, it's
the blue
it's
pill,
pretty
red
crazy.
pill.
But
Yeah,
I just
blue
be
pill.
wondering, like, who gave them control? Like the one dude, he built a wind turbine on his property.
Oh yeah,
and it was producing electricity for his property, and they were going to put him in jail if he didn't remove it. It was on his fucking property.
That he built, like what?
That he built. They were going to put him in jail if he did not remove it. And I think they gave him a fine. Like, what? Who gave you the fucking power over me and what I do?
On my fucking land.
Yeah.
Like, that shit is crazy. I just be wondering that type of shit. Like, who gave you ownership to this piece of land that I built this house on in the middle of nowhere?
Hey,
who gave you ownership to this?
Like I said, it's all white men, dog. Ever since
No,
they
it-
fucking
what-
came
what-
over here.
Even when you
the
get
country-
like a solar power, like solar energy, like the amount of money you're paying for that even after you're still done, you're paying a bill. How am I still paying a bill?
Yeah, I don't know.
Supposed to power my whole house. Please explain.
Yeah, I don't get that
Oh,
shit.
he's talking about the solar power. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Look, it's a country, but it's run like a company, and the whole thing is our national. Our national treasury is a piggy bank. Yeah,
it's definitely a company. This is this shit is a business, nigga. This ain't ain't land of the free. This is the corporation, motherfucker. Like you can't do what you want to do. You know what I mean? Even if you're not harming nobody.
Let me ask y'all this: if there was anywhere else you'd want to live, where would you pick? Or would you pick anywhere else?
Bro, look, I'll tell you this. Everybody thinks America's bad.
When it comes to that, when it comes to listen, you got people. When it comes to that, it's all about what you're used to. You know what I mean? Because you got people in other parts of the world that don't want to come to America.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all about what you was born in, how you grew up, what you are used to. Nigga, you've been living here for how many years? You're used to this. You really don't want to change that. You know what I'm saying? But it just all depends on where you live, man.
Yeah, but my boy lived in Lebanon and he can't even say shit.
Huh?
He can't say shit.
He can't like you can't say, oh, I don't like this new mayor. He's a fucking dumbass. Like if you say shit like that and someone hears you,
isn't Lebanon pretty liberal and open?
Well, that's what I don't know really, but all I'm saying is everybody thinks America's so bad until you go somewhere else.
I used to date a chick from Lebanon, man. They gamble and have hoes and all that shit.
Oh yeah,
it's pretty open over there. What did you say, DC?
They got free healthcare.
I said I moved to Japan and immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, he said he would move to Japan immediately.
Japan. Hey man, it's going on all over the world, man. The globalists are real, and what I'll say is this: look, you take the top 15 wealthiest people in this world; they're richer than the 50% of the entire world's population, south of the equator. So that says a lot. You got 15 motherfuckers that are wealthier than 50% of the whole world. That's crazy. Yeah, so when Hard8 says, "Well, how are they able to do this and implement these laws to do that?" Globalists. Period. You know what I mean? And that says a lot. But anyway, I'll shut the fuck up.
It's just all about the whole thing is just like
money,
the ownership.
Rockefellers.
That's all I be wanting.
Fuck the Rockefellers, dog.
You got the Vanderbilt. Like it's crazy.
They tax
like
all this money, but yet you drive down New York Street, feel like you're driving through a fucking brigade.
Nigga, give me a fucking horse and I'll grow my own fucking vegetables, not to fucking pay taxes. Nigga, give me a fucking road. Nigga, give me a horse, nigga. And I ain't gotta fucking pay taxes and shit like that. Like, let me choose how I want to fucking live. Don't choose it for me. You know what I'm saying? We hear that shit. Oh, taxes go to this and taxes go to that. Get the fuck out of here.
But even back then, when the government wasn't taxing you, you had gangs that was coming to your neighborhood, fucking up your crops, threatening to kill your family if you don't pay them for protection. So that type of shit's been going on for a hot minute now. Either protection or now you're getting taxed everywhere you look.
Shout outs to Pat, the logo guy. He said, a great podcast. Rainwater is illegal to collect. Why?
What?
I didn't even know that. Yeah.
So, okay.
Well, it has to go
rainwater.
Yeah.
So rainwater is illegal to collect.
Wow, that's crazy.
So
is that true? Because I see people living off grid locations.
I mean, if they find out, It's all about if they find out. You know what I mean?
That's insane. So would they repossess the water?
Right? Can't have that water.
They probably you know, fine you or some shit like that the first couple of times, and then they'll put you in jail if you keep on
That'd be fucked up. They fine you the first time, and the second time they just take you to jail.
Somebody said in 4 states it's illegal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rainwater harvesting.
That would be fucked up. They just confiscated your shit though after you got fined. That'd be fucked up.
No, they're just.
But why would it be?
Like, all right,
what would be the reason that it's illegal though?
That's
like,
not all. Yeah, it's natural.
Isn't it natural? Allegedly, isn't it natural? It falls out the fucking sky and shit like that. Like
like wheat and shit growing on the ground. Yeah, it's natural.
Weed grows on the ground. Water comes from the sky, and you can't fucking have either. What the fuck?
Bro, they can make their own weather system. They have their own weather system.
I mean, you don't have to be collecting the water to fucking drink it. You could be using it for something else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn, bro.
That's how you want to live. But yeah, the world is crazy.
That's fucked up.
We live in a crazy
world. Think of it back
world.
then, like even if you play Red Dead, right? And like back then, like you do it, like you really do what you want, bro. If you get away with it, you get away with it. That's why like they did shit like, oh, shit has to change. Like, you know what I mean? They probably looked at what transpired back in the day where there was no real.
I mean, at first there was no law, and then see, Red Dead is like a perfect example of what Dutch and his first, when he first started, his thing was against the government takeover, right? That's what happened in Red Dead. It was a government takeover that he was against. So, you know, can you imagine living a certain way, doing what the fuck you want or whatever like that? Then the government coming in and trying to regulate shit. And Dutch had a problem with that, and that's why he went on. He became who he became. But of course, he got sidetracked and he became something else. But initially, it was his problem was with the fucking government trying to regulate shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it's crazy. It's fucking. I mean, it is crazy that some fucking entity would try to control how you live out of the clear blue. Like one day you chilling, they just knocking on your door, like, hey. Some new rules gonna be going on around here. It's like, who the fuck are you?
Or when those SWAT teams come in and they got the wrong house, and you know your girl's naked, your kids are like all scared. Like, yo, that shit can't be happening, bro. It's fucking crazy, dude.
It's not a spoiler for fucking Red Dead. It's just I'm just telling you Dutch's initial. His initial
theory, it's not a spoiler.
The way he handled, on why he became who he became. You know what I'm saying? It started off as, the government trying to fucking regulate shit and motherfuckers not trying to, go for that. He wasn't trying to go for it, but of course, it led to him becoming a fucking madman. But that was how he felt in the beginning. So, yeah.
I mean, John Marston the bitch in the game, though, to be honest with you.
Well, you know what? They had to though, because he was already the pro tag from the first game, right? So they couldn't.
They ain't got to degrade him this much.
No, I'm with you. When I first no spoilers. But
we're not spoiling.
No spoiler. But I get. Well, I was with you when I first played. I'm like, damn, why did they make him a bitch? But then when you go after, when you follow this pro tag story, did it all make sense? You're like, you know what? This is great storytelling from Rockstar, because they couldn't have
you beat the story yet?
Huh? Was that?
Did you beat the story yet? Or
no. I'm halfway. I'm halfway through the 4th chapter, but I already get it though.
Yeah, if you get to a certain reveal with you know who, then you know I'm talking about why. But yeah, I know you're talking about.
Don't spoil. I'm at like chapter 6, and this dude's looking like a snake, bro. I want to shoot him already.
Nah, you know what it is, man. They did the right thing. They didn't make the pro tag from the first game the all badass of this game, and I like that, because at first I was like, wait, am I gonna like this story? And then they made this guy have different, kind of multi-layered story along with Dutch's, and it just works. So, and I will say this, Dutch to me is the best antagonist in video game history. Like, just off of this dude's story right now, I'm like, damn.
I like Arthur better than
John.
Right,
me too. I was like, wait, like, this motherfucker is brilliant. Like, the way they wrote this guy is
at
brilliant.
First I'm like, nah, I want my guy back. But and then I'm like, nah, you warm up to him. Like, nah, this dude's I like Arthur.
Yeah, he goes from being that hardened, criminal to being somebody who just, you grew up. Like, you grow that attachment with, and you see that he has better ambitions out there.
Bro, they wrote so many lines for that game. You understand? Like, there's a line for like when you're too far away.
Hold on, Blaze. You ain't beat this game yet?
Bro, I'm on chapter 6, bro. What do you want me to do?
No, you got 8 days and 7 hours.
Oh shit!
I play my game.
Well, I'm
dude.
going for
No, fam. Nah, you are 63% clear on 100% completion. But
63%. Go ahead.
But you got 8 days.
I'm actually going for platinum.
Bro, I
already,
like
so I got a lot of shit to go.
I'm doing every side quest. I'm
Yeah,
trying-
No, fam. You're not listening. You're not listening.
I'm listening, bro. It's
You
your
got
heartache.
63%
Yeah.
complete on 100% completion, but you got 8 days and 7 hours worth of playtime.
Yeah, go ahead and tell me I don't. Go ahead and say I don't play games now, cuz.
You was on that start screen.
Yeah.
You leave it on the start screen.
Yeah.
You leave it on the menu. You leave the game on the menu.
I mean, to be fair though, you gotta give them a break. I mean, you can get lost in the side.
I was gonna say that's not bad compared to me. Like I'm bad.
No, there's a lot of side missions. They're like never did.
Y'all ain't listening.
No, you can really get lost in side missions. Plus legendary animal.
No, you're not listening. You're not listening. Listen.
I'm listening. Good.
Every side mission you do, it goes to your overall completion.
No, yeah, true. Yeah.
Its completion is only 63%.
Okay, I got you.
And he has 8 days and 7 fucking hours in the game.
Okay, but like, bro, that's over.
What are you
50%
doing?
of the game. I'm fucking looking at rocks. God damn it.
What the fuck? You're looking at rocks.
It's a very beautiful game.
Yo, this motherfucker, man.
Yo, he's not looking at rocks.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was in a town, man, and a dog followed me. Instead, then I came upon another dog, and the two dogs started fighting. I was like, "What the fuck? This game is the most lively game ever." Like, realistically, like,
even when you help somebody that doesn't seem like they're that important, they can actually benefit you, like in a different town, like unexpectedly. Like they'll give you a free gun, a free item from the store.
This man is watching rocks.
He's watching the view
and letting the menu play. This shit crazy.
Bro, you guys don't get like that.
IGN
Like, you know, someone's like, they see the murder and like you just sitting there and your hands shaking like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker, cuz.
Did you
just-
see the IGN
You know what I
video of the body decaying? That shit
what
was
happened, DC?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you kill an animal and like
that's
you don't
crazy.
skin it, you just leave it there. You'll actually see flies around it. Like if you come back like 3 or like a few minutes later, you'll see it decay.
Bro, you can really. I'm all right. All right. Listen, honestly, yeah, I did. I'm not even gonna front. Like I've left the game on, but like literally, like I try to do everything. Dude. Like I really do. And but you know what happened to me, dude? I did the stupid ass money glitch, right, to get the gold bars.
Gold bars.
Listen, and
From
when
the
you do
guardhouse?
that, you have to shut off your autosave. So my dumbass so like when Halloween started to like November 3rd, I lost like 3 days.
What you do the money glitch for? You don't even need that shit.
I
you
know,
don't-
but I just
you
did it just to
progress.
see, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just did it, and then I was sick of fucking hitting triangle, lifting up the guy, and I'm like, give me this shit, you know what I mean? Anyway, so I lost 3 days of progress, so I had to redo fucking 3 days of progress. And you might not think it's a big deal, but that traveling around those little question marks, not to like, oh my god, I swear to God, I lost 3 days, bro.
Tell you the
Now,
truth,
you gotta-
though, there's not really like it's not worth it to be honest with you. Like, there's nothing in the stores that makes you go, "Oh my god, I gotta have that." Aside from guns, that's it.
I don't like how they lock shit off. Like,
true,
don't
yeah.
lock no
Yeah,
fucking gun off.
they lock the guns off.
But you gotta have
Yeah,
a certain
sure,
honor
level.
level for certain clothes and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to be max honor or
You know,
like halfway up to get like these. Basically, it's called I think it's the Samaritan type of outfit or some shit like that. So yeah.
You know, you can go after the gunslingers and get these unique fucking cool pistols. You can find cool pistols in caves and shit, like unique with carvings that shoot different. That to me is like, wow.
Yeah,
Shit.
clearly a lot of thought went into the game. It's just, they focus a little bit too much on realism and certain
Yo,
things.
and fast travel is trash to me. Like, listen, after you put in 50% of the game, like you should be able to fast travel. Like, it discourages you when you're at the bottom of the fucking map and you see like a question mark at the top at the snowy fucking mountains. You're like, God, that should take. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I don't know.
The closest thing you got to fast travel is when you go like to that area, you have to hold the touch. Like, you on PS4 or Xbox?
I'm on Xbox. I know what you mean. You hit the
Yeah, you gotta
cinematic
hold the
mode
button and
yeah.
then that cinematic.
I do that a lot, honestly. I just sit there. I'll eat
I mean, you can fast travel to a certain town and then ride the rest of the way.
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
but that shit was hidden. I didn't even know where to find it at first. I'm like, what the fuck? This little map on a wagon?
Probably ain't know where to find the play game at either. You stuck on the menu for fucking 10 top.
Bro,
listen,
they made them fucking cougars through Lifelike though. I ain't gonna lie. You
made the what?
Hunted, you don't even know them cougars in the game.
Oh, okay.
Like they be hunting you and you don't even be knowing it. Like that shit crazy.
Honestly, I'm telling you straight up, God of War is game of the year for me. I'm serious. Like I don't care. You guys can get mad all you want. I'm not. Red Dead is a clear, easy 9 out of 10.
Man.
Hey, Blaze, I don't really think too many people care about your game and opinion. I'm just being real. I don't think nobody really cares. I don't think nobody cares what your game of the year is. I'm keeping it 100. That's all I can do.
I don't know why I'm even friends with you, bro. I really don't.
I don't know either.
Crazy.
Yo, so listen. Kevin Durant versus Draymond Green. What's going on? Y'all think KD leaving?
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
We gotta talk about this.
First of all, Draymond looked like he wanted to be the motherfucking star instead of just passing the ball.
Yeah, he did. He a
dribble,
fucking
lost
idiot.
the ball. Like that ain't your game, player. Get a ball up to the man that can bring it down the court and do something with it. Yeah, I mean, you will get under the fucking rim and get the rebound if I miss, motherfucker. But anyway, so we already know Draymond Green cursed him out, called him all types of bitches and all that fly shit.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Do y'all think KD
he's
is
probably
out
gonna leave?
I'm gonna say this. My take on it is Draymond is kind of like a real one. He's physical, bigger guy. KD, he's a whole nigga, but he's talented. And so
Draymond's a bitch. What are you talking about?
He is emotional. True. No, you're right. He is. He's kind of.
He got snuffed by Tristan Thompson.
True.
He a bitch.
But the thing is, KD is softer than Draymond, even though KD is a fucking star. So when you got this whole ass nigga yelling at you, and you know you done fucked up a play, it triggered him. It was like,
no,
wait
but
a
they
minute.
said it.
Wait, no, I was saying like Draymond was like, wait, KD, you yelling at me? Nigga, I'm the reason you're here, you bitch ass nigga. So, and he did, he recruited him. So that's how I feel about it. I was like, wow, like I like that shit because the Lakers are coming.
But they said they was also arguing about because of Kevin Durant's free agency, that they was also arguing about that shit too.
Nah, not on the sideline player. That might have something to do with it factored in, but they trust me.
No, I don't know if it was, but I know that they said that also had to do with it.
Now they said that when Draymond called him a bitch ass nigga, KD replied, "This is why I'm out." Like somebody read his lips or some shit. So that.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Like, this is why I'm out. When free agent, look, go do your own legacy, my nigga. Like you jumped on the bandwagon. They would have won them rings without KD.
Also, KD tried to get brolic on a reporter, so don't ask me that no more.
Oh
yeah. The question again. I don't like, nigga, what's going on with y'all? Fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
Listen. So y'all think KD going?
Hopefully.
I don't know how you come back from that. I mean, your teammate called you a bitch.
Where could he potentially end up at?
The Lakers. He going to LA.
No, fuck nah, hell no, nah.
Shut up. No, he's not, Drew. You won with LA. No, he ain't.
He going to join LeBron. I'm telling you. They're going to kill him.
Why would he join Lebron?
I'm telling you.
LeBron
already called him.
Shut up.
LeBron already called.
No.
Hold on. What are you talking about? Hold on. What are you talking about?
Shut up like that, though.
Yo, Melon.
Yo, put some
Melon, what are you talking about? This nigga, he doing that. He doing that hating shit again. Nigga talking about LeBron is a bad teammate. Where you get that from? If he's such a bad teammate, why is it that when he leaves a team, they're fucking garbage? If he's such a bad teammate, but when he plays with them, they actually make the playoffs or the finals.
You told that man shut up.
This nigga Melon,
man. Have you ever listened or seen the accounts from former teammates of LeBron?
You talking about what? Who?
Fuck, I don't know.
You talking about Kyrie? I don't know who the fuck you talking about.
I guess maybe Kyrie, maybe some of the dudes he used to play with in Miami. Like
this nigga just try to make a point and don't even know the point he making.
Hey man.
Hey Melon, start over, man. Start over.
Yeah. Come on, Melon. You
start over, man. You can do this. This nigga tried to make a point and then lost the point.
He's like,
Ron, that's it.
What was I gonna say? That's a Scooby-Doo.
Which way did he go? Which way did he go?
Scooby-Doo.
People that said it. Ain't nobody said that shit.
Oh
My
no.
nigga Melon was like, whoa.
Yo, that's too fucking funny, man.
Drew, you mad, dog? You mad? I don't like LeBron, dog? You mad? Oh, man.
My nigga Drew got the dub. Drew finally got the dub. Oh man!
No, on some real shit. I really don't think he's gonna be going.
I hope
KD, if he leaves somewhere, I don't know, man.
Well, wait. The Washington Wizards have been hiring his family members, so
yeah, because he's from there.
Exactly, but go to DC, start your own legacy. Yeah,
All right, so moving, like switching lanes, still staying on sports. What y'all think gonna happen with Carmelo Anthony, man? What's going on?
Oh, this nigga, man.
I think he just needs to hang it up, dog.
A really trash team and take.
Just hang it up.
He did what? What you say, Drew?
He could go to a really bad team so he could take all the shots.
Do y'all think he gonna retire? Like, what happened with him in Houston? What happened?
He couldn't fit that role. This nigga was scoring, had like 2-point games. That he was scoring 2 points.
Damn.
Oh, they have to get rid of him. It's fucking trash.
Who was that? Who's that? Melo. Okay.
I know there was a game that he scored 2 points.
Damn.
He came in the same year as LeBron, and like LeBron's still at the top of his game, and Melo is just like
Carmelo always been out of shape for most of his career. Though.
No, but everybody's done though. Like Wade is done from that draft. Of course, Darko Milicic was a bust, but yeah, no. What it is LeBron has been able to do. I guess he works out. They're saying PEDs, but we don't know that he hasn't tested positive for any of that. But Melo. They're trying to look, my man Melo can still ball. Yeah, he's a problem in the locker room. They're trying to blackball. They blackballed him like they did Iverson, and they're doing that shit now. We all know D'Antoni can't fucking coach.
I don't think Melo ever really cared about basketball, though. I think it was just a way out the hood.
You might be right about that. He is from Baltimore.
It's only about the money for Melo. I don't really think he can keep
he was balling in Denver though.
He was balling in Denver, but what Eight said is probably right though.
He was never that great though. He was never a great.
Yeah, he wasn't great though. He wasn't like great. He was just a good scorer. He never wanted to be like the dude or anything. Yeah, that could be true.
And like a couple years in the beginning on the Knicks.
Nah, man, they was balling before he came. They already had Amari Stoudemire.
Melo fucked up that whole team, bro. When he came,
yeah, when he came, he took the max Cadil, and they couldn't get anybody else. They sat. Well, Dolan's a dummy anyway. So yeah, but I feel what you're saying. Though.
Playing good too before that shit.
Damn, yeah, they about to get him out of here because I remember when AI couldn't play and Luke Walton was still getting checks, and I'm like, wait, so Luke Walton is still in the league, and my man AI is nobody assign him like that shit. It don't make sense.
Off the bench.
Huh?
Yeah, AI didn't come off the bench though.
Yeah, he didn't want to come off the bench though. That's why they started blackballing, and he wouldn't wear suits. That's why they implemented the dress code.
Yeah, AI was one of the reasons why they changed the dress code.
Yeah, they did. They told him like, look, nigga, either you get in a suit or we gonna get you out the league. And he said, no, fuck that. I'm wearing a tee and a fitted, nigga. Fuck you. But then you got Westbrook showing up wearing all this gay weird shit. It's selective, my nigga.
Then somebody just did a top 10 of like the most influential players in NBA history or some shit like that. And AI was not on the list. That's
what?
Wow.
Hey, I was a big AI hater, but you gotta give him that.
Tattoos and braids.
I think you put Vince Carter in him too.
Huh?
You could put VC. This nigga changed the game.
Hey, real shit. Hey, they listed AI at 6 feet, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. I seen that dude in person. He was maybe 5'11", not 6 feet. I'm 6 feet.
Why was you an AI hater? Why was you an AI hater?
I didn't hate him, but I felt that he was a volume scorer because Philadelphia in particular, their team. The point guard position, you could score like guys who were there before him. Dana Barrows.
AI was trash.
No, hell no. I never said.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about somebody in the chat.
Oh, okay. No, I never said he was. No.
We are not going to tolerate any AI slander.
No, I'm not slandering. What I'm saying is Dana Barros and Jeff Hornacek before him were averaging 25, 20 plus points. But when he came, no, the dude was a talent. No doubt about that. He was a ball. He went to the fucking finals. But I didn't like his shooting percentage, and he wasn't really a distributor. But he wasn't supposed to be a point guard anyway. So, he was more of a shooting point.
I meant to put him in timeout. I blocked him, but I unblocked him though.
Oh,
it's all good. I unblocked him though. It's all good. We good.
Hey, they beat the Lakers and that was an undefeatable fucking team. They got the first one in 01, I think it was.
Yeah, that was single-handedly, man.
Yeah, they went to OT. I was pissed too because I thought they won that shit undefeated. But Philly got them in that one, the first one.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
He did his thing. He did his thing. He definitely
Hell yeah. So y'all heard about Puffy ex-wife died this week?
Kim Porter?
Yeah,
Kim Porter.
going up about it. Yeah.
The weird thing about that is
suddenly, like, what's going on?
The coroner report, they won't release it, and she just died all of a sudden, and I'm hearing blood sacrifices and shit. I don't know, but
I mean, I heard she had like ammonia or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Shit. How old is she?
She's 47.
Damn.
47, man.
Yeah.
But it seemed like it was suddenly, like it just happened out of nowhere.
You're about Stan Lee also, right?
Yeah,
everybody heard about that.
All right. This motherfucker said blood sacrifice. Stan Lee passed. I don't know. I don't know why people be sad when somebody dies when they're like 95 years old, dog. Like,
it's a good life.
They lived a long, happy life, dog. Like, that's nothing to really be sad about, dog. He was 95.
Yeah, it was a little unexpected because remember last year I think we lost the creator of Spider-Man, did we not? The actual artist for him, like he passed away.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what was a little unexpected. Plus, if you look at it, it's a little convenient. You think about it because his wife died at 95 as well. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was crazy. They both died at the age of 95. But
people always sad when, like, I mean, I don't know. I guess you can be sad or whatever. No, not even that.
Yeah.
Like, just be happy.
yeah, he had a great life. He had an amazing run. You know what I'm saying? He has a legacy that's untouched. But I think it's just it takes a lot, especially from the Marvel movies, like the new ones. Because remember, a lot of us always tune into these movies for his special little cameo and whatnot.
No.
Nah, not
no.
for
I did not tune into Infinity War to see his cameo. No, sorry.
No, a lot of people do that. They tune in to see his cameo, what he's going to do. Because they love his work.
So you go to a movie.
A lot of people do that. A lot of people do that.
I did not tune in to Civil War looking for his cameo. I did not tune in to Thor Ragnarok looking for his cameo or any of the movies.
But it's not. No, it was just a nice touch. It wasn't what everybody was anticipating, Ryan. I get what you're saying, though.
Even when Spider-Man, the PS4 Spider-Man game was being made, people were asking, "Is Stan Lee going to have a cameo?"
Yeah.
Yeah, people ask for it. I'm telling you, you think it's not, but people ask for that stuff.
I mean, that's cool, but I don't watch these movies to see his cameo.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. When you go to see Infinity War,
and I don't know nobody that does.
Yeah, facts. Like when you go to see Infinity War, you just want to see Thanos kill some superheroes, pretty much. That's basically what you want to see. But I'm saying there is a big following who legit follow these movies just for Stan Lee and his cameo, see what he does.
Hey, speaking of Stan Lee, did y'all see the slander that was it Bill
Maher?
Yeah, what he said?
What did he say?
Nah, I didn't even pay attention to it.
I'm gonna need you to stop stealing comments from the chat, Melon. I'm gonna need you to stop doing that. So what did Bill Maher say?
He basically said
what did he say, Melon?
He pretty much said that like he started talking about like why did people look up to him? All he did was write comics. Like that, like it's just like he's just saying some wild shit, just really slandering fucking.
Basically, his career's a lie.
Are you gonna tell us what he said? Because I'm still waiting to hear that.
Come on, Melon.
You brought it up like you had the info. Like
The receipts.
This the new Jimmy B. Gamers.
Hold on.
Drew.
Drew,
Coming in Melon or
Drew, It's not Jimmy B. Damon. It's Jimmy B. Biden. Get it right, sir.
All right,
Put some respect on his name. It's Jimmy B. Biden, not Jimmy B. Damon.
Oh my God.
All right, here's what he said. He said the guy who created
This
Spider-Man.
nigga had to Google it. I thought you already knew. Go ahead. This nigga brought up like he had the 411. Go ahead, player.
He said the guy who created Spider-Man and Hulk has died in America this morning. Deep mourning for a man.
You read, nigga. Like, what's going on?
You sound like a pregnant transsexual right now.
Ain't you in college? What the hell?
Yeah, motherfucker.
Shut up.
Shut up. Shut up.
College niggas can't read articles, bro. I'm telling you.
Look, phonics work for me. What the fuck is going on? All right. Okay, everybody quiet. He needs quiet. He needs quiet when he reads. Okay.
Deep mourning for a man who inspired millions to, I don't know, watch a movie, I guess. And then he said they pretended comic books were actually sophisticated literature. And like he said, I don't think it's a huge stretch to suggest that Donald Trump could only get elected in a country that thinks comic books are important. And just said like all this other type shit. Like,
yeah, he's a hater.
Like,
he's cloud chasing for sure.
Like he really, I don't know if he's doing it for attention or if he's
doing it for attention. Yeah,
I don't know, dog.
Yeah, so I mean, I fuck with Bill Maher and shit. So, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go read it myself because this nigga was struggling. So I can get the gist of what he was actually saying and why he's saying it. But I don't know anybody that like watch these movies for the cameo or anything like that. Apparently, Ryan, a professional, does. Him and his friends be like, "Yo, you're going to go see Infinity War? I only want to see Stan Lee part, and then we can leave."
I mean, hell, no. I don't know if you heard, like, motherfucker. I know Melon remember that though, don't you? When dudes making a big deal for Black Panther.
They're like the people. Oh yeah. They'll be like,
remember that shit? Black.
Hold on, y'all.
Wait. Would you say DC?
Dark Cloud.
I didn't cut him off.
I'm saying people aren't going to the movies especially for it, but like basically like let's say half the movie come to us like, yo, where the fuck is Stan Lee's cameo? I don't think they're necessarily going there for it.
He said they're going there for it. He said they're going there for it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be real with you. If I watch Infinity War and I didn't see the Stan Lee cameo, I don't think I would be at the end of the movie like, damn, I didn't see Stan Lee. Where was he at?
Yeah, I would. I would have brought it up.
I would have noticed.
I'm sitting there thinking about that ending and what the fuck just happened. I'm not worrying about what happened. Exactly. To Lee being in the goddamn.
Oh wait, did you see Ant-Man and the Wasp? They explained it in Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I did not see Ant-Man.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, you know when the quantum realm. I'll read that.
I didn't see it.
I don't want your input. Thank you, sir. Spoilers. I didn't see it yet.
Oh, no. It's done. You already know.
The movie's been out for a minute. It's on Blu-ray and everything. If you ain't watched it already, it's your fault. Go ahead. Tell me.
No, it ain't nobody's fault.
You like spoil that shit.
Is that movie even good?
Ant-Man and Wasp? Yeah, it's good. It's all right.
I like the first Ant-Man, so I definitely want to see the second one. I just haven't.
You'll like this one because they went all out with this one, like in terms of like shit.
Deadpool 2.
Oh, you ain't see Deadpool 2 yet? You just saying Harlem Nights.
Yo, man, that movie was great, bro.
Yeah, classic.
How'd it go?
Nah, he didn't get his Xbox and he ain't talking about it.
Yeah.
Apparently, he went to the pawn shop. They ain't had no more, so he ain't get one.
Shit. That movie, would you put any of them in your top 5 for comedians?
Comedies.
Hello?
True.
What happened?
Oh my God!
They actually.
Would Harlem Nights be one of your top 5, comedic movies?
Yes.
All right. What about the actors?
I don't know what my top 5.
I don't even know what my top 5 comedic movies.
I never thought about that.
My top 5 is basically Harlem Nights, Coming to America, all the Fridays. That's it.
Friday gotta be on it. Friday gotta be on it.
Yeah. But Harlem Nights is number 1. Harlem Nights has always been number 1, even over I'm Gonna Get You Sucking. Like it's always been number 1.
Hold on, have anybody seen Bridesmaid?
No.
Nah, I ain't seen.
Nah, I haven't seen that yet.
Man, that fucking movie is hilarious, dog. Funny
My
as
sister
hell.
talks about that all the time.
Who's in it?
Melissa McCarthy. You ain't gonna know who the fuck in it. It's a few people. You ain't gonna know who they are, but it's funny.
Who knows who Melissa McCarthy is? Because she's the one from that new Ghostbusters movie.
You still don't know who Melissa McCarthy is.
No, he knows who that is for that Ghostbusters.
He don't know. Drew, you know who Melissa McCarthy is?
Nope.
Chubby white, comedian.
What other movies has she been in?
Bro,
you ain't gonna know. Don't
other than what y'all said.
It ain't important for you to know, but as you're saying, the movie Bridesmaid is funny as hell. Bridesmaid is funny as shit though. If you ain't never see it, I would advise you. Then again, it's like all women, so I know how y'all niggas feel about women. You know, you niggas. I know a lot of viewers and shit. They don't get no pussy. They hate women. Oh, women's in the game.
Yeah, I definitely don't know who this is.
I know these niggas got problem with women and shit. But anyway, it's like an all-women cast. It's still funny as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit's hilarious. But I think that's a very funny movie. I also like Hall Pass. I think that's hilarious. Hangover 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, funny. Hall Pass was funny as shit. Yeah.
Hangover 1 and 2 is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 was trash.
I thought 1 was the best out of I guess the first 2.
No, I like 2 better. I don't know. 2 was funny as hell. But yeah, Hollow Knights would definitely be in my top 5 though.
Yeah.
Oh, what about White Chicks?
This
that movie was kind of funny though.
I'm not a big fan of White Chicks.
No. That nigga Terry Crews is hilarious in that fucking movie, yo.
Oh, you like the homosexual part, huh? Oh, all right.
Now it was just funny to see him act like that. Like I was like, yo, what the fuck?
The only funny part of that movie is when them niggas in the grocery store singing, man. That shit had me dying.
That shit was. I mean, it's okay. I'm not.
Hard8, you like Little Man?
Little Man is cool at first.
I thought that shit was funny. The first time I seen it,
like the first hour is funny.
Especially Tracy Morgan, yo. This nigga is hilarious.
Little Man, Melon?
Nah, like for maybe like the first 15 minutes or something, but like I don't know. I just got over it real quick. I just didn't find it all that funny. Like
this nigga Tracy Morgan is hilarious, bro. Nigga too funny.
Blue Streak?
Huh?
Blue Streak with Eddie?
Blue what?
Yeah, Blue Streak.
What do you say? Blue what?
Eddie who?
Blue Streak. Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Blue Streak with Eddie Murphy. I mean, Blue Streak.
Blue Streak had Martin Lawrence in it. He was a bank robber.
Martin
Lawrence.
I was like, what?
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy wasn't even nowhere near no Blue Streak.
Yeah, damn.
Oh yeah, Blue Streak, my shit. I could watch that movie over and over. So that nigga, bring your weeble wobble ass over here. That's
that man Martin funny than motherfucker. Hey, Drew, you ever seen Martin Lawrence stand-ups, dog?
Man,
y'all hear about y'all saw on Twitter, right? They confirmed.
I only seen him in like movies like Bad Boys, shit like that.
God.
Yeah, they confirmed Bad Boys 3. They confirmed that.
Can't wait.
I wasn't that big into fucking like comedy specials
or rap.
A lot of these comedians, like I know from shows and shit like that.
Oh, boy.
But you know who Mr. Universe is, though, right?
Yo, I'm gonna need,
I actually don't.
Drew, you got more homework, motherfucker.
What homework I got? Yo, hold up, Melly. I don't know if I want your opinion.
Yeah.
No. Let me tell you why. Hold on. Wait. This is why, because I was watching that D.O. Hughley shit the first 15 minutes, man. I wanted to go to sleep, man.
No, that shit funny. Yo,
that shit funny, yo.
Hey, we gotta get out of here. I gotta go. We gotta get out of here. Let's get to these outros, man. Drew, we don't want to hear your fucking opinion on this shit. Let's get to these outros, man. Matter of fact, we're gonna start off with Ryan, the professional. Go ahead, player.
Hey, I appreciate the invite. I had a blast. Everybody out in here, hit that like button. Good show. Definitely want to come back here anytime. So thank you.
You got a YouTube channel?
Oh yeah, Ryan the Professional. You can find me on YouTube there as well as Twitter at the same time.
Let me ask you a question. What part of the YouTube community are you in? The suburbs or the crumb side?
It seemed like I'm in the crumb side, sir.
Oh, okay, you're in the crumb side. Okay, cool. Crumb side representative. All right. Go ahead, Slick.
Hey man, shout out to everybody in the panel, everybody in the chat. Hit me on Twitter. Hey, that's what he made it do what it do.
All right, Blaze. Is Blaze still there?
Yeah, I'm still here, cut.
Oh,
go ahead, man.
It's your boy Blaze 4K, and that's it. I appreciate the invite, cut.
All right, Drew.
fuck?
Yo,
Go ahead, Drew.
yo, check out my channel, Drew Games. I got a good Battlefield video coming up.
All right, Melon Matt.
Hey. Damn, Hard8. Shit.
What the fuck?
Shit, Hard8.
I didn't say shit. I just said, all right, Melon Matt.
Yo, Blaze, chill, bro. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see y'all next week, man. Peace.
Okay, now, Hard8, good looking, man. Thanks everybody for coming. Shout outs to all the Patreon supporters. I appreciate it. Now, let me say this, okay?
Nigga, let me get a shout out.
Oh shit.
Damn, I forgot you on the flip phone. Go ahead, Dark Cloud.
Yo, Dark Cloud, man. Sorry I'm late.
On the flip phone. Okay, go ahead. All right, listen. All right, before I was interrupted. Before we go, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button. Now, if y'all don't want to hit that like button, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have Melon Matt read some shit next week.
No,
hit the like button. I'm gonna have him read a paragraph. Y'all know how pain.
Make sure it's an article, bro.
That's gonna be pain. No, it's gonna be cat in the hat. It's gonna be painful.
Oh shit!
Hit the like button, or we're gonna start next week all with Melon Matt reading a paragraph from Cat in the Hat.
I can read a paragraph.
Damn, Mayweather Melon over here. Okay, Mayweather.
Mayweather Melon.
The cat.
Who the fuck called this nigga Mayweather Melon? What the fuck?
Yo, bro.
I do like green eggs.
That's
and
a good
ham.
nickname, Mayweather Melon.
Oh,
shit.
I do like green eggs.
Green
and
eggs.
ham. Sam, I am.
Y'all crazy.
Y'all motherfuckers better hit them likes. Get them likes.
Funny, man.
God damn.
Y'all crazy,
Funny, man. All right, man. Chrono Clicker said we need more white people on the podcast.
Whoa.
Nah, we're good. We got Blaze.
More white people need to hit up that Patreon or my PayPal. Anyway, we out of here, man. Hit the like button, or we will get some fucking green eggs and ham read by Melon Matt next week. I do like green eggs and ham. I don't want this shit, all right? We out of here, man. It's your boy Hard8. We gone. Deuces.
Meow.
So